Lucky. Peace and love, peace and love. You all, I just literally woke up. So nobody's in the room yet. This is another Insomniac chat. Talking about hair nutrition or whatever's on your mind. So, hey, welcome to the chat. Whoever just came in. I just woke up. I woke up like this. I know that's scary, right? Thank you for coming in. Please thumbs up as you come in. Again, although this chat is different from my regular chats that I used to do on Sundays, and you know, we control our language and we respect one another, or whatever. You know, you can talk about where you at, what's going on in your life, or whatever. You can ask questions about dreadlocks. We can talk about nutrition. But right now, I'm just trying to straighten up my bed and get ready for whoever's coming. Hey, Ao, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Lucky says hi. Y'all, I literally just woke up like 10 minutes ago. Lucky trying to eat my blackberries. He's going to get jacked up. Thank you all for coming in. Whoever's here, please thumbs up. I'm trying to make sure my TV is down. Hold on. Something going on with my batteries. So, Ao, how's everything going? Give me 1 second, Ao. I don't know what the flakes originate from. You haven't given me any information, and you're like, how do I fix flakes on the scalp? I don't know what type. It's different types of flakes. You know, you have yellowish flakes, sebum. You have dry flakes. You have to give me a little bit more information. Then welcome. When you come into the chat, please thumbs up. That's what helps people to know that I'm doing a live chat and makes the chat recommended. So if you just thumbs up, nobody's going to see that you're thumbs upping. Nobody's going to see that you're in the room. Don't worry about that. So I need to be worried about y'all seeing my room. Yeah, so what type of flaking are you talking about? Because it's a lot of different types of flake. What does it look like? Oh, the dry, just white flakes. Okay, first I'm gonna go internal and then we'll go external. Because that's where everything derives from, is inside. And I just lost my I didn't lose my straw. It depends on what your it depends on what your intake is. Are you on any medication? Are you drinking half your body weight in water? Are you drinking enough water? Are you hold on, I want to make sure this TV doesn't pop on. What is your diet like? That makes a lot of a difference as to why your hair is flaking. How long has it been doing it? Have you been to anyone, a trichologist, a dermatologist, any type of person for it, or is it just something you've just been dealing with for years? Because just to ask me, how do you fix flakes on your scalp? That's a broad subject. And again, that's why I do consultations, so I can see exactly what people are talking about. You know what? And that's the thing. I don't use shampoo. I do not use shampoo. Shampoo and I'm, like I said, I'm a licensed cosmetologist. Anybody who just came in, welcome. Please make sure you thumbs up as you come in. Again, that helps the chat get recommended. Matter of fact, let me make sure so I can see what I really look like, because y'all won't tell me. YouTube. Let me see what I'm looking like. Yeah, Suave shampoo. You could be having a buildup or whatever from anything that you use, any type of product that you use that has a shelf life has some type of chemicals in it. And you will get a buildup after a while, or flaking, Suave, or even Dr. Bronner's, whatever it is, whatever you're using. Hold on, let me turn on my own live so I can see if I'm looking crazy, because ain't nobody gonna tell me if it's.
And welcome to our Tech Tips. Today we're going
to be introducing
to you our 3D
thumbs up as you come in. Welcome, Antoine. How are you? Antoine, how's the lighting? I know you tell me. I see you in here, Antoine. You drink about 2 bottles of water. What is 2 bottles? You gotta be real. Okay, you eat meat, beans, and some desserts. how much is 2 bottles? Because it could be 2 8-ounce bottles. It could be 2 miniature size bottles. It could be like me. It could be 2 of these. You know what I'm saying? It could be 2 64 ounces because I drink a gallon a day. Thank you. I'm good. The light is fine. I'm buffering. Thank you so much, Antoine. Thank you. You know, I struggle with that since I've been doing it back in my bedroom. And most people won't even tell me. Oh, okay. I can see. Does it look dark? Antoine, does it need to be brighter? Looking at myself on TV, I mean, on my television, it looked like it's... Oh, it's not cool. Okay. Welcome. As you come in, please thumbs up. Yeah, Ao, what? I mean, I'm so glad that you just came right on in and started asking questions about the dress, and I'm interested in helping you. That's not enough water. 16 ounces of water a day. Your body is made up of 80% water. A lot of your problems stem from what you're putting into your body. The light is good? Okay, great. Lucky says hi, you all. To those who don't know Lucky, this is Lucky Osiris, and he does not leave my side. He definitely doesn't like to leave me when it's bedtime. He don't have on his bed clothes yet, but like I said, I just woke up. 16 ounces of water is not nearly enough water a day. 16 ounces of water. They normally say that you're supposed to drink 8 glasses of water a day. I was taught to drink half of my body weight in water, you know, just to keep your system flowing, which helps to keep your skin clear, helps to keep your nails straight, helps to keep your hair flourishing and growing. Welcome, Janet. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Y'all seem like I have to take a break like every other day when I do these chats late at night, and I say, oh, we're just gonna do an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Next thing you know, it's like 4 hours. And I'm still sitting here. What is everybody drinking on tonight or eating on? I just made earlier today. Oh my God. I sat back. I pulled out my old juicer because normally I do smoothies and stuff. So I pulled out my old juicer and I've been juicing like carrots, ginger. I have orange juice in there that I made, that I mix with different things, whatever is needed as far as, you know, for my body. Sitting back eating my antioxidants, my berries. I got my blackberries, I got my strawberries on deck. Oh yeah, okay. First, I just want everybody to breathe. Let's breathe out some positive energy. Because there's so much negativity going on in the world. Again, it's 4 people in here, 5 people in here. Thumbs up as you come in. Doesn't cost anything to thumbs up. And I bet if it was a thumbs down button, and it probably is, I don't know, it's just not a thumbs down button on my side. But for some reason, every time I upload my videos, it's like somebody thumbs down my video as soon as it goes up. So, you know, I don't know. Can y'all see a thumbs down button over on your side, or does it just pop up and replay? I have no idea. Janet, Antoine, anybody? You're welcome, Ao. Ao, this is your first time in the chat, right? I've never seen your name before. If so, welcome, welcome. And did you come over from, how did you find me? Did you come over from Instagram, Facebook, or have you been subscribed, or are you subscribed? Have you been a subscriber? Because I have a lot, I'm asking you that. I have a lot of videos about dry scalp, dry hair, all that type of stuff. I'm a water only person. I don't believe in products as far as moisturizing and stuff. Everybody knows I talk about it on my videos. You can go back just 10 videos, and I talk about using straight aloe from the plant. That's what I'll use only on my scalp. And of course, you can barely see my scalp. And if you think that you really can see it, I mean, it's like mostly in the gray concentrated area. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you come in, could you please thumbs up? It does not cost you anything to thumbs up. Just thumbs up for us being up. Just thumbs up for us being alive. And for me waking up on time to do this live chat. 7 people in the room. please just go ahead and thumbs up. If you want to change it later after the chat, that's fine. But hey, Bonafide. Antoine, you've been following me for over 5 years, and honestly, you know what? You just started really talking to me. You really just started talking to me. I know what you look like. And your son. And where you live. What's going on, Bonafide? How's everything? I was trying to talk to AO about, we were talking. He kicked it out. Well, I don't know. Is AO he or she? I'm sorry. I don't want to just assume that AO. I had a friend named AO. It don't do it when your hair is short, only when you let it grow. Interesting. Like I said, I started doing hair in 1988, and I've never known that to happen. For people's hair, when it grows, it starts to the hair starts to flake up. Has anybody else had that problem? Bonafide? I'm good, Bonafide. I just woke up. I got my carrot juice. I went ahead and pulled out the juicer. I didn't use the NutriBullet today. I just straight up. Oh my God, I've been blessed with so much fruit I've been getting, and so many vegetables and stuff that I've been getting from my daughter's school. And I get so much that I was able to just like go and deliver to a good friend of mine today. And it felt so good to be able to give to somebody that has been looking out for me. God, we've been on each other for at least 6 or 7 years because our children took karate together. We all took karate together because me and my girlfriend Tracy, she has twins and I have a daughter. And they all started when they were 6 years old. I used to use black soap a long time ago, but it was called Dudo, Dudo, and my friend made it here in Chicago. His name is Cassius. He rolls with African Bambaataa, the whole Zulu crew or whatever, but he makes his own products and stuff. And I used to use his products, but I don't find the need now, since I water rinse only and been water rinsing only and can only tell you about really that experience in the past few years. I mean, I could tell you about using. I was never a product. How can you say it? I don't want to say a product whore. A person who used a lot of products anyway. I've been simple. I've kept it simple. Again, I think, from being a hairstylist for so long, I know about buildup and stuff like that. And then especially when you have dreads that are just like intertwined and everything, the last thing you really want to do is sit back and, oh, I need lock gel, I need moisturizer, I need a bunch of products. And a lot of people get that misconception that you need a lot of products or whatever to grow your hair. If you're freeform and if you're natural, as long as you're taking care of your insides, the last thing you need is a lot of products. Bonafide, you're somebody who I know has been rocking with me for a while. If you would like, your carrot juice is good. I don't have any parsley. That would have been really nice. Oh, I'm smacking. That's not cute. I'm sorry, y'all. But like I said, I just woke up. But yes, it's an oil. Your hair is really oily. You probably have overactive sebaceous glands. So Antoine, yeah, the black soap I've used before, but it's been a long time actually, because I've been water rinsing for a very long time. One thing I don't have to worry about is like some people can. I mean, if you've been using like products, gel and stuff in your hair, it can render your hair like really dry, or you can start like when your hair is wet. If you have been using like lock gel or something in your hair, you can squeeze it and you can literally like feel like product on your hair. Overactive sebaceous sebum on your scalp. Sometimes that has to be controlled by diet, and sometimes you have to go see like a trichologist, which is somebody who specializes in dealing with the scalp and hair period, as opposed to a dermatologist or an esthetician or somebody that deals with your skin care. You already know And I'm a candle designer, 22 years. Only thing I use beeswax for is to help the longevity of my candles burning. And I honestly, I rarely use it for that. I don't even, oh, I'm just trying to get situated, y'all. Yeah, the beeswax and all. And it's funny because my nephew, as long as he's been knowing me, as long as he's been in this world, I started his little dreads off a couple weeks ago. And then I did his hair again for him recently because he didn't do the right thing. He didn't do nothing I said, and I had to redo it. But we didn't use anything. I have one nephew that was, telling me to go ahead and make the flaxseed or whatever for him. But I never used flaxseed gel. I never made flaxseed gel. I never used it. But I have another nephew that is doing that. I was supposed to do his hair in July, but because of everything that's going on, we don't know when we're going to see each other. So he got bored and started doing it himself. No, I would never do videos on how to make candles because I have a studio here in Chicago and I charge people to come to do like little wine and candle things, like little dates and stuff like that. But because I've been doing candles for so long and because I'm self-taught and all the studying, all the research, all the energy and love that I've put into learning, that's not something I give away for free. It took me too long. It took me way too long, and that is something that I would never give away for free, honestly. And even though the hair too, I mean, it's the same thing, but I just have a passion because I'm not behind a chair anymore. I have a passion of talking to people and, just explaining to them some of the things that they don't need because there's a lot of misconceptions out here. I mean, we're on the internet. You can go to 5 different channels and you'll get 5 different answers. So that's another thing you have to be careful of. Just find somebody who you vibe with, somebody whose hair that you think is healthy and how you would, how you want your hair to be healthy, and somebody who's definitely not stressing on using a lot of products or buying their products. And I'm not knocking people for trying to sell their products or anything, but I just know that having natural hair and from being a licensed cosmetologist again, that it doesn't take a lot of products for natural hair. Now, if your hair is color treated, that's a whole totally different thing. If you have relaxer in your hair, if you're not a dreadlock, if you're not natural, that's a whole nother ballpark, period. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I forgot this is the one I put ginger in. My throat just burned real quick. Bonafide, you crazy. Hustler. Not hustler. Not hustler. I work hard. I've worked hard to get to where I am. As far as the candle business, as far as the hair game, nobody paid for me to go to school. My parents didn't pay for me for my education. Nobody taught me how to do candles. I taught myself, been very, very, very successful with it. And, so I do like little sessions for kids to come in. And normally, like around this time of year, around Christmas time or whatever, I have everything all set up. And I have like 5 kids that come in per day or whatever. And they can make candles for their parents and stuff like that. But no, some things I just can't give away. I give away enough right here. I really do. I mean, because when you go to your job, I'm sure you like to get paid, right? Honestly, when I give out, certain knowledge, I like to know that I've invested enough into my business and stuff to where if I'm gonna teach you and not just sell to you, then you got to pay to buy my candles, so you definitely have to pay to learn how to make them. And then it takes so much. It's not like I can just teach a person overnight. He said, okay, Bonafide said beeswax him. As you come in, please thumbs up the video. Thank you so much. Just to let me know that you're here and that you can see me clearly. That you're grateful that we have this live chat, because again, I started this live chat because I know a lot of people can't sleep at night. And or a lot of people are in different time zones and stuff, and it might not be as late as it is here. It's 12:15 in the morning here. And again, I just woke up at 11:40, so I'm still trying to wake up. But beeswax combined with some sort of sugar could probably be used for trapping ants or flies. Beeswax can trap anything. You're right, Bonafide. Between that and maybe using it as a lip balm, I don't see any other use for it. Yeah, for trapping ants or flies. So imagine putting that in your hair. Imagine what you're attracting if you put that in your hair, and then you go lay on a cotton pillowcase and what you're not supposed to use, because it pulls your hair, it pulls the fibers from your hair. It takes the moisture out of your hair. So, but then you go, let's say we're not in the situation we're in now. You go over somebody's house, you spend the night, and you have beeswax and all other different types of products in your hair, which you don't need, and you should never put in your hair. And you sitting back looking like Coming to America. Anybody remember that part in Coming to America when they was spraying that little Afro Sheen? They had a little song for it. But dude was sitting down on the couch, and when he got up or moved or whatever, it was a big spot on the wall. That's what you don't want. We want clean, healthy hair, scalps, and all that, and it doesn't take a whole lot. We want to keep it being natural. You want to keep it as simple as possible. Definitely. That's exactly what I was saying, Bonafide. Bonafide, watch out for the chat tonight for me, because your eyes are probably a little bit better than mine are. I'm still trying to focus. So, if you see anything that I don't see, or see anything that I don't. Yeah, so glow, right. I heard aren't they supposed to be doing a part 2 or whatever to Coming to America? Does anybody know? Coming to America was the bomb. And I've seen that about a million times. Oh my God. Is anybody drinking on anything good tonight? Anybody putting any nutrients in their body? AO, are you still here? Because if this is your first time here, I would love to give you some advice as far as things that you could do. You got your eyes open. Thank you, Bonafide. Because I can't see right now. I can't see. I think what I'm going to do, because it does drain me. Like, I noticed the next day after I do a live chat that in the morning I'm kind of like drained because I have to get up at 6 o'clock. Or really, I don't have to get up at 6 o'clock, but my alarm goes off at 6. I don't know. If Terry is in the house, and I know Terry is just your name on here, thank you so much for everything. You know what I'm talking about. If you're on the road and you're just listening, be safe while you're driving. It's one of our truck driver, Regal Royal women, Empresses. Just be careful out there on the road. I know it's been raining hard here in Chicago. This is just me and Bonafide talking. Nobody else on the chat. See, that's why I'm going to do the Zoom. I'm going to get people that don't mind sitting back and having a conversation and not necessarily being seen, but interacting, and not just like one or two people. I'm trying to set up a Zoom thing. Bonafide, I really would love for you to be in it. You don't have to use your picture or anything. You could just black out your spot, but you can, speak, and we can hear your voice and everything. And I think it'd be just this whole Zoom thing. I just think it would be so much funner in doing live as opposed to doing it here where you could just see me, and I'd rather see you all as well, and be able to hear your voice, and I can get what you're saying more so. When you text somebody might get the wrong impression or wrong idea of what you're saying. It's the same thing in the chat. And it's like, I don't know exactly what a person is saying just from what they're writing. I might think it's derogatory, and they might not even mean it in a bad way or whatever. Or you might be trying to get your point across, and you can't do it because I can't hear you. I could just read what you're saying. And a lot of times if I'm reading what you're saying, or sometimes I can't read what you're saying, because as you can see, I wear glasses, and If I take these things off, honey, I won't be able to see anything. You're not drinking anything? You're down? Yeah, okay. Antoine, give me your email address. All you have to do is send me your email address. I'm trying to do something for Friday. We'll talk about nutrition. We'll talk about hair care or whatever, but I really want my first chat to be about nutrition because that's where it all stems from. It's not like you just grow hair or you're healthy and everything and you don't do nothing for your body. It's about what you put into your body. And a lot of people don't like to talk about it, you know, because they want to continue to eat unhealthy and do their thing. And it's, you know, people don't want to change. So when you start talking about nutrition and whatever, they're like, oh, no. I want dreads and I want my hair to grow and I want it thick and I want this. It doesn't happen like that. Just because you're natural doesn't mean that you're going to keep hair on your head. It's definitely an inside job. Okay. Janet, Antoine, definitely. I have Empress Your Pie. That's going to be on, and a couple other people have already sent me their email address. Just please send me your email address to the email queenabikeidowu@gmail.com. Send me your email address. Let me know who you are. I'll give you the information of the chat, what time it's going to be. I really want to do it Friday. I want to do it like Friday around 6 p.m. Central Time. So if that's a good time, you know, let me know. And it probably would just go on for like an hour, 2 hours maybe. Thank you, Antoine. Yeah, just email it. Thank you, Janet, please. Okay, Bonafide, you said I'm not drinking anything particularly. Oh, my back hurt. Special. Just taking hits of high green tea, matcha style, okay? Every hour or so. Yeah. Coffee would have me jump out the window. I can't have anything with like caffeine in it. It would kick my anxiety. My anxiety would kick in, and honey, y'all would have to hold me down. I don't know. I mean, I would like to hear everybody's voice, actually. I think that just seeing like people typing, I mean, even though a lot of us type very elaborately or, you know, can get their point across through words, I think they actually hearing somebody's voice is better. I'm sure everybody, I would like to hear everybody's voice, to be honest. Because then I'll know, you know, exactly where you're coming from and what you're trying to say, as opposed to me reading a book. It's like me reading a Bible or Quran or something, and I don't understand what they're saying 100%. You know, I might think one way, but you might be talking a totally different way. And then that way, or you talking to somebody else in the chat, and I won't know that you're talking to somebody in the chat. I think you're talking to me, and then I get twisted and turned around. So yes, I would like to hear everybody's voice. Bonafide, will you join the chat? I mean, you are somebody who's been rocking on the live chats on Sundays for a very long time. I know you don't want to do the whole face thing. I know you're not into social media, but I mean, you could black yourself out and you could just, you know, have your voice. I haven't talked to you in a long time either. It's been a while. I can't remember. Was the last time we talked, somebody was in trouble? We had a person that was in trouble on the channel, and I was trying to find out some information to give them some help. You sent me a text message for Valentine's Day. Well, other than that, we haven't talked in a while. And I'm not putting that on you. I'm just saying we just have not spoken in a minute. But we talk on here, so that's cool. I appreciate you. Again, as you come in, anyone that's new here, you can let it be known where you are, what you're doing up this time. Is it late? It might not be late your time. I mean, it might be 10:24 instead of 12:24. If you're like my friend David in Ghana, it might be early in the morning. Yeah. I have not heard back from her. I have not heard back from her. I know that she was able to get away from where she was and went to LA, which is not where she's from, but went to Los Angeles. So I hope she's okay. I'm so surprised I haven't heard from her at all. Not one time. Not one phone call. Nothing. As late and early in the morning as I was talking to her, I have lost total contact with her. And I mean, we were really working hard, just trying to make sure she got out of the situation she was in. Yeah, the Zoom app, you can put it on your phone. You can put it on your computer. I have mine on my computer. I have not used it yet, but I'm really looking forward to doing it because I'm looking forward to seeing all your beautiful faces and us being able to talk together. You know what I mean? I don't like doing monologues. I'm not really, I mean, it may seem like I am because I do a lot of videos or whatever. Well, not a lot, but I really, like when I have my chats, I like to talk to people. I like to talk and have somebody respond back. I don't really like to sit back and just look at me, listen to me. It's all about me. No, I want to hear what other people have to say. And Boniface, you know that because I ask questions to everybody all the time. You know, I'm learning a lot about nutrition and stuff through you all, through what you're doing and what you're not doing. You know, she's what's the name of that association? She's involved with oh God, I don't want to say the wrong thing. It's a group of African descent, something of African descent. It's 4 letters. I think it begins with an A or something. I forgot the name of it. What is it? Oh God. Children or something. It's something of people of African descent. She's a part of it. It's worldwide. And she's a part of this thing. And she's just like, how can I put it? Everything is basically blamed upon the system, you know, the way things are. And these are people that are against the way, you know, almost like Black Lives Matter, but is I think it's bigger than that. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's like 4 letters. Something of African whatever. ASOA, ASOS or something, ASOS or something like that. Of slaves, something African, something of slavery. ADOS. It's ADOS. I'm sorry. Anybody else familiar with that? Welcome to the chat. Thank you. No, it's not NAACP. It's dang, I just said it. Now I forgot. African descendants of slaves is ADOS. NAACP, that's here in Chicago. Don't ask me a crazy question like that. At the age of 50, Antoine, come on now. You think that I've been voting since I've been legal to vote. I have been voting since it's been legal. My grandparents would roll around in their graves if I didn't vote. And not only that, I mean, it's not this year, it's every year. I've been voting for 32 years. Well, this would be my 32nd year. Welcome. I've never seen you. Reimagine. I'm going to call you Reimagine. Welcome to the chat. Are you somebody that has been like a subscriber for a while and just been in the background? Or are you somebody new to the channel? Or are you just here because you saw that somebody was doing a live stream? How did you find me? And what are your concerns? Or, you know, basically at the late night chats, we just talk, period, you know, about whatever's going on in our world. We talk about hair, we talk about nutrition, and then we talk about our lives. Oh, just stopping by. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in. Welcome, Duck Emery. 3 months, lots. Okay. You definitely, no, moisturizing comes from within. Are you drinking water? I'm not, if you come to my channel, one thing I need for you to know is that I'm not a person who believes in products. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. So of course, if your hair is chemically treated, then I know that you definitely need to use like shampoos, conditioners, moisturizers, whatever. But being a natural or freeform or just having dreads or whatever, I don't believe in using products. I can't suggest products. I can't give you anything besides stuff that's natural that I have used. Welcome, Chronicles. How are you? And you're 3 months in, so I mean, again, it's about patience and stuff. You don't, I mean, as far as moisture, are you having problems with just like, yeah, ADOS? That's what it is. That's what I was saying. American Descendants of Slavery. That's what she's a part of. So I think she's with a big enough organization that that somebody should have offered. I mean, somebody has offered her some type of help. I truly believe that she is in she's doing good. I just want to believe that she's doing good. You know, I hate the fact that things happened the way it did because it came from two people that used to come to my channel all the time. That's the scary part. Y'all be careful. I know a lot of people right now are just like in the house, lonely, wanting to talk to people, wanting to meet people. Be careful. Be very careful. You never know who you're really meeting. And seeing people online and stuff can be totally different. Their whole character can be totally different than it is when you meet them in person. I'm scared of meeting certain people. I mean, people in person these days. You know, I'm very, very funny because you just really don't know people. I kind of stick with my friends that I have, people who I know how they roll and everything, because nowadays you just don't know what people do. Today, I've been watching crime stories all day. I fell asleep watching it. The stuff people will do, honey, be careful. I know a lot of people right now that are, honestly, for sure, I know at least 5 people right now that's doing the whole internet dating type thing. I actually know someone that's, even though we're going through what we're going through and we're supposed to be doing the social distancing thing or whatever, and I know somebody that is, you know, just doing their thing and enjoying life and out here, and people, you just have to be careful, seriously. Welcome, No Love Lost. Thank you. Thank you so much, Chronicles. Glad you're feeling amazing. I'm waking up, and I'm sure as this carrot juice and ginger gets in my system, I'll be feeling better. And hopefully, Chronicles, hopefully, you know, because I don't know when I'll get to see an eye doctor to find out what I really need for my eyes. Get my eyes checked out again and find out what prescription I really need, or if I can, you know, wear contacts or something. I'm just trying to treat my eyes with the intake of food, you know, with what I take in my body. So I have been doing, honestly, just for the past few days, I've gotten back into carrot juice a lot. I would say, yeah, maybe like 3 or 4 days. I've just gotten back into, because I hadn't pulled out my juicer. I just been using my NutriBullet. So I was definitely, I mean, I still do my smoothies. I detox a lot. Drinking straight orange juice. I mean, you can put orange juice inside of I mean, when I say orange juice, I'm talking about freshly squeezed orange juice. You can put a little bit of that in carrot juice, but really carrot juice by itself is so good, especially with a little bit of ginger for your stomach or whatever, that you don't, you know, really need to mix it with anything. Sometimes I'll top it off with a little lemon or lime. How have I been doing? I'm doing okay. Honestly, every day that I wake up, I'm doing okay. My daughter's fine. She's doing good with schoolwork and everything, you know, dealing with the change as far as doing everything at home. I think she's up now. Yeah, she's up. She was supposed to wake me up and didn't. She was like, I forgot. She's a new teenager. She's a whole new 13-year-old. Just turned 13 this month on the 4th. So I have a whole teenager. And she probably just turned down the TV so she could hear what I was saying. Isis, are you watching me on YouTube? Are you supporting my channel? Isis, are you watching me? Turn on my channel and tell me how it look on the TV. Ginger is good for so many things. Oh my God, it's great. I had problems, a lot of problems, gastrointestinal problems, and I had an ulcer before. Ginger, I swear by ginger. I have ginger like that look like fingers. I get them bigger than my hand. I use so much ginger. I use ginger in everything. You have a 13-year-old, a boy or girl? It does. Bonafide, I'm sorry. I was coming back up to you. It does. It does. Hold on. Where's my, oh, hold on, y'all. Something is not working. My mouse is not working. I'm trying to show your message, Chronicles, because you didn't say anything wrong, and it's asking me if I want to show or hide, but my mouse is not moving. Okay. Okay, okay, I'm moving now. I'm back to normal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. God, we're 41 minutes in already. Did we talk about that before? Bonafide. Did somebody mention that before? Did you mention that to me before? I need something. I'm not willing to take anything, but anything holistic or natural to better my eyesight, because since I was 40, I would say I started wearing glasses, but I had told, when I went to the doctor to get my first set of glasses in my early 30s or late 20s, they were like, "Oh, you have 20/20 vision." I was like, "Well, why is everything blurry?" And then too, I might have astigmatism because at nighttime, the lights, and even like these lights hitting my eyes now, it bothers me. It makes everything, I can't see. I literally can only see like big signs. I can't see street signs and everything. So I would love to try something that's natural. Is Eyebright natural? Is it a natural product? Because see, that's why I was like today I've had maybe two. I kicked off my day with one of these. This is my second one I'm working on. I had my regular smoothie with my greens and everything in it. Yeah, it may have been Empress your pie. I think it may have been Empress your pie, because we were talking about me going to get my eyes checked out, and I was like, I'm definitely gonna do it in January. I'm gonna get my eyes checked out for real. I'm gonna go get my right prescription or whatever. And I didn't. I procrastinated. Now I got to wait until things are better. Wait. Speaking of Empress your pie, it's an herb. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check it out, Bonafide. And I'm gonna be patient. I'm not gonna be like everybody else. I'm not gonna be like, well, how long is it gonna take for my eyes to get better? Everybody has to understand things take time. Everybody is different. My hair might grow faster than yours. Your hair might grow faster than mine. Your eyesight might, get better faster using certain things. It might not work for me. Everybody is different. So I always tell people, look, this is what I do. It works for me. Hopefully, it work for you. And if not, you find what works for you. But one thing I can say is that oversaturation of anything, any type of products, period, for your hair is a no-no. Definitely not. What do you think, Chronicles? I'm totally freeform. I don't do anything. I just wash and go. I just water, rinse, and go. I don't twist. Freeform means that you're not manipulating your hair. You're not twisting your hair. You're not doing any palm rolling. You're not doing any twisting. And you're not sitting under the dryer with clips in your hair. You're just allowing your hair to grow the way that it grows. Freeforming means that you're not going to have everything symmetrical. Everything is not going to be like evenly, like whatever. As you can see, my hair is different sizes. It's doing its own thing. You can see the frizz. You can see you don't see any parts in my hair. That's what freeforming is. Freeforming means you don't have You're not going in manipulating your hair, period. No, I have not manipulated my hair since it matured and it got to the point where I didn't have to do anything anymore. Every now and then I make pop so that, like, you will, when you freeform, you'll see that you'll have a lot of loose hairs. Like this just came out and I put a bead on it because I wanted to go ahead and do its own thing or whatever. But freeforming is simple. It's just no technique. That's what freeforming is. No technique. You're allowing your hair to grow. And I always try to show people, you know, because I don't really pop that often, maybe once every few years or whatever. I do have a little section back here that decided to get married and have children and bond. I had one that was like this one up here, which I should have separated it and put like something on it to keep it separate from, so it wouldn't combine with my hair next to it. But yeah, this is freeform. You see that? That means that I haven't done anything to my hair to make it whatever. I don't want my hair to be like that all over. I like the way my hair is right now, but I really do like for it to be, you know, I like for it to do its own thing. Take it as a tear or a caps. I know I've written that down before. I lost. I didn't lose. I'm trying to find. I didn't lose it. Oh, and just to let you all know, that's on the chat. Remember, Bonafide, you was here on the chat, and I was saying, I know you remember. I think you remember King Burrell Jordan. I was trying to check on him because he had cancer and he went through chemo, a large amount of chemo. And was in remission. In the last chat, I thought about him and I was like, oh, I need to call him. I hadn't talked to him in about 2 or 3 weeks. And so I was like, call him. And I called him yesterday and he's doing okay. So I'm glad. There's something going on with his family, but he's doing okay. What's the name of it? Eyebright? I'm going to find that. So wait a minute. Bonafide, are health food stores open where you're at or no? I want to talk about that too. Does anybody like live in Texas or Georgia or any place else where they're opening up or have opened up their city or state? Because Empress Shapad told me that they were opening up Texas this Friday. And what are your feelings about that? If you are or not in a place, what are your feelings about at the state that we're in now with everything that's going on? How do you feel about different states opening up? And people are going out freely. If anybody's seen the video, it was like a video that went viral. Somebody in Chicago had a party. That's where I'm from. That's where I live. And they had a big party and wasn't supposed to. And our mayor, honestly, she does not play that. She does not get down like that. She will shut things all the way down. Like she already made it so we can't go to parks and, you know, be along the lakefront or whatever. It's certain little dip off spots that you can go to or whatever. But what do you all feel about that? I know we again on the midnight chats, we talk about everything, you know, so that's why it's not just about hair. We talk about whatever is on people's minds. He's done with chemo. I can't say if he's done with it for good. I can't say. I could just say that he's doing good right now. Bonafide, you remember him? Yeah, he's doing good mentally. I think for everything that he's been through, and I know how stressful the chemo, the second round of chemo that he went through was. I was talking to him every day throughout his journey and stuff with that, and I know it was rough. And not really having the support. Like in-house support that he needed. He's a strong person. Alabama is opening up. Really, Antoine? Alabama is opening up. The government Wow. So how do you feel about that? What is your thoughts about that? I mean, are you going to be like one that just goes out and, because I did hear that in Texas they were opening up, but I think that you still have to wear masks for like 30 days. I think that's what Empress was telling me. My sister's in Texas. Um, she works for she's a nurse. She works for Harris County prison or jail, whatever it is, Harris County prison. I don't know, but the amount of cases they have there and the amount of cases that they have here, I'm talking about just in the jail system in Cook County Jail here in Chicago. They have a lot of inmates that have that gotten the virus. Yorkie Bichon Chronicles. You said it seemed like a setup, but we really don't know. Right. I'm not, honestly, they can open up Chicago all day long. I'm not taking chances in anything because I don't really know what's going on. Seriously. None of us really do. Not 100%. Do you think they sell it at Whole Foods though? Yeah. I know Whole Foods is open. All the supermarkets is open. I'm just trying to see, where can I get this Abike from? Is this something I'm gonna have to order online? Yeah, we have I mean, grocery stores of course are open. Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, the local market, Jewel's, places like that where I live at. That's all open, but I was wondering if like health food stores, like your smaller health food stores are open, and where can I buy? I know I can look it up myself, but I just want to know, where can I buy some Abike from, because I can't see y'all. I'm tired of wearing glasses. Yeah, Lucky needs a haircut. He Chronicles, he needs to get cut. Usually I wait till like June, but his hair has been growing like crazy. Thank God he doesn't shed, because he's always in my bed. But still, his hair particles float around, but it doesn't like shed to the point where I'm like, if I brush him, I have like a brush full of hair. But he's a mixture of Yorkie Bichon. He's 15 pounds. Say, I love to wear clothes. I love my mommy. Y'all give a thumbs up for Lucky. I think it's too soon too. Bonafide said, I have to give our governor, Phil Murphy, a lot of credit. He's not giving any specific dates to open up about New Jersey. He's being very intelligent about it. I would say the same about Mayor Lightfoot here in Chicago. She's like taking it very slowly, as far as not trying to, how can I say it, make everybody freak out or whatever. She served it to us. She spoon fed us. It was like, okay, it's going to happen like this. And then like the next month, it's like, okay, we're going to go in a little bit longer. At first, it was just like, oh, the children will be back in school by March, 29th or something. Then it was like, okay, in April, they'll be back in school. Then it got to the point where it was just like, okay, school is going to still go on over the internet, point blank, period. Do y'all see what I go through every night? I don't know. Lucky think he's my man or something. I have no idea what the real deal is. But he done sat up here and just rearranged my whole bed, and took my pillowcase, throwing things around. I think he was reincarnated as a man. I mean, from a man to a dog, because his past life. His past life, he came back as a dog because of what he did. But he's a well taken care of dog. Okay, let me get back into the chat. Yeah, he's swelled. Thank you so much, Chronicles. Yeah, definitely can't take a chance without help. And as long as you're putting the right nutrients and stuff in your body, and you're being careful and cautious, I think your immune system should be good. And of course, if you're going out a lot, hand sanitizer, you can make your own out of the aloe plant and some ethanol alcohol, or 91% 91% alcohol or either 151 alcohol, grain alcohol. And the aloe adds the moisture into it. I don't use hand sanitizer a lot. I do wash my hands a whole lot though. Period. Definitely need more information before opening up the state. You know what, Bonafide, I 100% agree with that. See, a lot of people are just worried about economy at anybody's expense. So, death is okay as long as money is flowing and people are making, what did I just turn my heat up to? What is my heat on? I feel like I'm in the wrong place. I don't feel like I'm in a heavenly place. I feel like I'm in the wrong place. It is hot in here. Oh, I can find Ibright in Whole Foods. Thank you. That's right down the street from my house. Whole Foods. Okay, cool. Yeah, Whole Foods is open. I mean, all the grocery stores are open. It's just that it's a matter of time. Some places, the bigger places, is no problem. Most of the grocery stores, you don't have to stand outside and be in line and only allowing 10 people in the store. But the smaller stores, it's like only 10 people are allowed in the store. So you have to stand in line and wait for people to come out to go in. Absolutely Chronicles. Absolutely. I'm gonna be I'm not gonna be real candid about this, but I have somebody, a very close loved one, that lives in Georgia, and before they even opened up Georgia, somebody that's very close to me, their friend found out that they had tested positive. They both been working from home. The most they've been doing is same thing I do, going shopping, picking up groceries. I think he may go to the office. He may have gone to the office like every so often, a few days out of the week or a couple days out of the week, but mostly working from home. And that same week that he found out, they opened up Georgia. And they were just like, look, and be honest, seriously, having family and knowing some of you all that are in the health field, we talk about it a lot. People that work directly with what's going on. I have my nephew, I have my sister, both of them working in COVID-19 units. And honestly, it's no joke. Whatever it's doing, however it came, whatever theory, whatever happened, it's really going on. It really is. And you're not getting the full effect from listening to the news. It's being buffered down. Of course, everybody knows news is watered down totally, and they're never going to give it to you, give you everything in the raw. They're going to say everything is cool, everybody go out, everybody do this, spend some money, get the economy back together, and die. We don't know if you're going to die or not, but let's get the economy back together. So wrong. So wrong. I don't eat meat. That's one thing I don't have to worry about. So are they saying, you saying, Chronicles, it's going to be off the shelves at a lot of stores? That's we were talking about that in the last chat, Bonafide. I was just saying how I don't have a problem going to the store getting everything that I need, because everything that I need is in the produce section, and it's always filled to capacity. Always. Now, if that becomes a problem and I'm not able to get vegetables and fruits and all that, then we'll have a problem. But you can get protein. You can get plant protein. Hold on, is my water jug in here? Y'all, don't truck. If y'all been rocking with me for a while, y'all know I drink straight from my jug. And that's how I know that I'm getting, how much water I want in my body. Because I'll drink like 2 of these. This is my second one. I'm scared of vaccines. I'm gonna be honest. I don't get flu shots. I don't have. I wasn't a part. I was born in '70, so I wasn't a part. Since it's late at. Oh God, I can't. Why is my mouse not working? I'm sorry, Chronicles. My mouse is not working for some reason. I saw what you said, and I wasn't trying to block what you said. I cannot move my mouse. There's something wrong with my mouse. Chronicles, you can say what you said again. I didn't find anything wrong with that. It's just that I have certain keywords that if it comes up as one of the keywords, it'd be held for review. I was not trying to block what you said. I was actually trying to click on it, but I cannot move my mouse. So I'm really gonna need your help, Bonafide. I cannot move my mouse, you all. My mouse is stuck. Okay. Chronicles, I totally you didn't say anything wrong. I was not trying to hide your comment. You didn't say anything wrong. Like I said, this is a late night chat. We're open, we're grown. Hopefully everybody in here is grown. And if they're not, what are you doing? Up. You should be in the bed sleep. The Bonafide said, yeah, they want to render your finances into blood money for you to potentially kill yourself in order to jump. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna let. We talked about it the other day. I'm gonna let the first wave, the second wave, the third wave. Even though my birthday's coming up in June, I'll be the big 50, and you know that's a big thing for me. If I have to have a virtual birthday party, because I haven't had a birthday party since I was probably a kid. Yeah, I don't think I had one as an adult. I don't think I've had a birthday party ever as an adult. I'm almost positive I haven't. Maybe we've gone out to dinner or stuff like that, but I haven't had a birthday party, anything like that. And I'm not looking for a birthday party. The thing is, I'm used to doing different things the whole month of June. Like, I like to go by the lakefront. I like to be able to chill. But honestly, I would rather be here or be on Zoom and celebrate my birthday with you all, or celebrate again on Zoom, where it could be like a lot more people and I could see you all and we could talk and correspond or whatever. And if that's what I have to do, that's what I have to do. I'm not doing any more shopping or anything online because it took, oh God, I placed an order with a place I normally deal with, and it took forever for my package to get here. I'm scared of using my credit cards and debit cards and stuff online after getting hacked back in November badly. They didn't get a hold of my credit cards or anything like that, but they got into my computer system and really jacked me up big time, and my business. So I'm not doing any more buying and stuff like online. And I don't care about like helping the economy right now. I care about maintaining myself, keeping myself safe as far as any type of. Somebody tried to come at me the other day like like they were giving me an opportunity. Oh, we paid blah, 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 blah. And I knew it was a scam. And when I called them out on it, you know, because I know how things go as far as people wanting you to review products and stuff on your channels and stuff. And when they was stressing that they wanted to use PayPal, and when I said, well, where's the contract? Let's start off with the contract. Let me see your contract. Let me see what your product is about. What they wanted me to do, and I want you all to be careful if you have channels too. What they wanted was for me to click on some links so that they could get my information and get into my system. Again, I just got hacked very badly in November 24th is when it happened. And when I say stress, I'm surprised I still had hair on my head. It took me at least like 2 to 3 months to get everything back together. Seriously, this year, probably like by January, February, end of January, February is when I stopped having to watch like everything. I kept having to change all my accounts. But when people come to you and they're like, oh, okay, we would like for you, you know, this is what we offer. And it was a very low price, you know. And I was like, I said, obviously you haven't checked out my channel good enough. So why would you even come to me with this product if you haven't seeing that these are the type of products that I have, reviewed or whatever. You don't have a contract, whatever. And baby, when I say they tried to light into me and try to hit me like I'll sue you, and then I gave them the law back about what my rights are and what I didn't do and how much money they'll be losing if they thought. It was crazy. Be careful, y'all, on the internet. Because right now people want money or whatever, and they'll try any way they can to get your information. I knew when they was like, well, we'll go ahead and send you some money immediately. We just need your bank account information. Really? Really? You need my bank account information. All the reviews that I've ever done, nobody's needed my bank account information. And honestly, most of the reviews that I have done, I haven't done like sponsorships. I've mostly worked with people and just received their products and checked it out and told my honest opinion about them. I've done a lot of those. I don't do that many anymore, but I have in the past. I'm hot. Oh, somebody got to turn the heat down. Isis, can you turn the heat down? Do you know how to do it? All you got to do is push the button down. Turn the light on in the hallway and push the button. Let me know what it's on and push it down a little bit. I'm about to pass out.
It's on 77.
Is it?
Yeah.
Put it on 75. You not hot? Welcome, whoever's just coming to the chat. Make sure you thumbs up as you come in. Please feel free to join in the conversation. We're just having an open chat. Saturdays, we talk about, not Saturdays, every day, every nights, at night, or in the wee hours of the morning, like it is now, 1:00 a.m. Central Time. We talk about more than just hair. We talk about nutrition. We talk about hair. We talk about what's going on in the world, where you at, what's happening, whatever's on your mind, stress, anxiety, depression, whatever's you going through. That's what we talk about on these chats at night. And it's not strict like my chats were on Sunday. But of course, within respect, we still watch what we say, but just, we talk we could talk a little bit more expansively. We could talk about more things than I was choosing to talk about on Sundays. So feel free to join in if you feel like talking about why you up at this time of night, like Bonafide. This is 2:00, and sometimes we rock to like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay. You was trying to show, yeah. My mouse is not okay. My mouse just moved, but it's not letting me. It's not working. I'm scared to do anything, so I'm gonna need. My mouse is literally just like not working. Seriously. Hey Terry, I mentioned you at the beginning of the chat. I was like, if you on the road, be safe. Thank you. Just parked. Okay. So you probably heard me. I'm sure you were on. I said if you were on, I know that you're somebody that has to listen and can't talk because you're out there driving. Welcome. Thank you. And I did. I was thanking you for everything. Okay, hold on. I think my mouse is moving a little bit. Okay, my mouse is moving. Definitely. 100%. 100% holistic is, for me, has been the best way to go. I've been the other route for depression, for panic attacks, agoraphobia, all that stuff that I was going through, in holistic health, just changing, because you can have a chemical imbalance at times, or it could be something that's genetic, but I believe that things can be changed just by your diet. Honestly, we had somebody on here, I forgot who it was, but they were on medication for diabetes for like 13 years. I'm sorry, y'all see Hello Kitty? That's Lucky's girlfriend. He done beat her up. He done knocked her off her chair, off her little sofa and everything. He done tore my whole bed up. It's just, I'm on the laptop, so it's just, it's moving now a little bit. Okay. Let me see if I can type in something. Huh? See, it's acting up. Wait. Yeah, it's wireless. It's just, like the little touch thing. I'm trying to just send y'all my email address. If anybody's interested in doing the Zoom chat, please send me your email address. Let me know who you are. You don't have to use your real name in the chat if you don't want anybody to know who you are. And you don't have to use your face if you don't want to. But if you're cool with it, that's fine. It'll be the same format, except for you will all be able to see each other. We'll all be able to communicate. We'll be able to verbally communicate. Hey, I see you, Flower. I seen you creeping here. I'll talk to you in 1 second about that, Chronicles. I'm just trying to see if my mouse is going to work. Anybody that wants to do the Zoom thing, though, my mouse is still, it's acting up. I can type in, but, oh, anybody else have this problem? It's actually, I don't know where my mouse is. Hold on, let me use my, what helped with the depression was getting off the medication for me. And I'm not saying that I don't go through depression now. Don't get it twisted. I do. I just channel it differently. I've learned how to deal with depression, anxiety, my panic attacks, the agoraphobia, the social anxiety, all that type of stuff that just hit me like basically all at once. I felt it coming on years ago. 16 years ago. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what I was going through. The depression I knew about. But the rest of the stuff that went along with it had never happened to me. But changing my diet, doing different exercises, meditating, definitely for me 100%, getting off that medication they had me on. That medication made me a whole zombie, a whole nother person. It took away everything from me. I was on 22 pills a day. It's just a flat, my computer is a flat screen. I don't have a ball. It's no little ball on here. It's just a flat. It's a flat touch thing. It's a touchpad. What's going on, Terry? Yes, I meditate. I have to, and I like listening to sound waves. I like to listen to thunderstorms. That calms me down a lot. I did acupuncture. I've done so many different things so that I wouldn't have to take medication or whatever. But the best thing for me to calm my mind, honestly, has been water. Has been the lakefront, going to the lake, listening to thunderstorms. It's been raining like crazy here. That has calmed me completely down. Like normally, I don't like, I was at a point to where I was like codependent. I didn't want to drive alone or whatever. I learned how to deal with that part that I used to have anxiety with. I just pretend like somebody's in the car with me, honestly. I mean, it may sound crazy or whatever, but it works for me. I just pretend like I'm not alone. I started off pretending like I wasn't alone. If I'm going through something, if I'm feeling some type of anxiety, I still do it. But it's not something that I constantly have to do like every day now, because I've been training my body just to deal with the anxiety another kind of way. Like now I clean up a lot. If I feel anxious, I just get to clean it. I don't wash down walls, doors, cutting up fruit, vegetables, all types of stuff, making juices, making smoothies, making everything. It's happened over a period of time, over the past year, because I've been off my medications for about March, May, like a year total. What is I'm sorry. I'm going back up to you, Terry, because I know you don't have a lot of time. They found some type of treatment or vaccine. How do you feel about that? I don't trust. I don't trust. I just don't trust this world. I don't trust the government. I don't trust this world. I really don't. Chronicles, you said okay to what? And that's why I said Zoom would be better doing the live chats, because then I can understand what people are, who you're responding to, or what exactly you're saying. Change of diet and atmosphere. Definitely. Atmosphere changes depression for the, yeah. Because it's funny, somebody had told me, we don't speak to this day, but they were like, she's not sick. It's nothing wrong with her. She travels, you know. I'm gonna let everybody in the family know she's not sick. She's able to get on the airplane. I never said that I suffer every day. You know, it's not like a daily thing. I don't have like an autoimmune disease or anything like that. I don't have issues every day. I deal with anxiety depending on what's going on in my life. You know, if I'm worried, if I'm stressed about something, if I'm feeling impatient because I'm in a long line, or if somebody surprises me and I'm not prepared for it. Like my brother had came over one day and I hadn't seen him in a year. I'm keeping 100% real. He got locked up for something that he didn't do. I know everybody like, yeah, everybody always say they family members didn't do it, but he really didn't do it. He didn't. Seriously, he got set up. But anyway, I didn't know he was coming over my house. My mother had brought him over to my house. And because we were so close, my younger brother, it's my junior brother, he's a twin to my sister, Bonafide, that was on here the other day, Erica. They're twins. But anyway, he came over and instantly I had a massive panic attack. Now, would that happen today? No, because I have been learning how to battle it by myself. I've been learning how to deal with it through therapy, through talking to a new therapist, new eyes. I was afraid of leaving the hospital that I was in, because I had lived. I can't even move my mouse at all to touch anything. I see the mouse. But it's not okay. You was like, what? Oh God, it's totally. I'm sorry, you all. If anything happens, I'm not doing anything but trying to just see what you're saying. Hold on. I'm frozen. Okay, I'm moving now. But it's touching everything. Yeah, I don't trust it either. I came from an era where they had stopped doing those. Remember those vaccinations where you get a vaccine, and I think it was it for polio or something, and you had a little shiny, like small little dime-sized shiny spot. Does anybody have one of those? Back in the day, they used to give you that vaccination. I don't remember if it was for polio or what it was for, but I know a lot of people that have them. And like I said, I was born in 1970, and I didn't have to have one. Apple cider vinegar, yeah, apple cider vinegar is good. I use that twice a year for my hair. It's funny because I just brought some today. I'm probably gonna throw like a teaspoon in some of my drinks or whatever. And again, you all, I am so sorry. I cannot move my mouse. I'm trying to see what everybody's saying, but it's not. I'm not even on my touchscreen computer, so I can't see. Oh my God. You all, I just did something. I can't see anything. And everything is popping up. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. It's asking me to end my... I don't know what to push. I'm scared that I might cut this whole chat off. My mouse is going everywhere but where it's supposed to go. Hold on. I think I got it. I think I'm close to it. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Changing what battery? This is a new computer. This is a new computer. I just got this computer. You saying change the battery of my computer? This is a computer that I totally just use strictly for. I think you all remember when I said I was investing in a lot of different equipment to do my live chats and to do my videos and stuff. This is a new computer. I have an old computer over here, and it's like about 12 years old, and I've only had to change the battery one time. This is too new. It's not. I don't have a mouse per se. You know what I mean? I'm on a laptop. I don't have my mouse is on my it's flat. It's a touch thing. And I haven't had this problem before. This is just something that happened tonight. Today's the first night that this has happened. I'm scared to really touch anything because I don't want to mess up the chat. Yeah, I don't have a mouse. I don't have like a physical, like something connected or whatever, a wireless mouse or anything. No, I'm on a laptop. I'm not on a desktop or anything. I'm on a laptop. So all I do is touch, and like it's moving now, but it's not moving the way I need to. Okay, well, anyway. Let me go back up in the chat. I'm sorry. Yeah, apple cider vinegar is good for a lot of things. My papa, before he passed away, that was something he believed in big time forever. He was always into. He was like, take a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, you'd be all right. You'd be all good. I don't. Yeah, bona fide. I don't trust vaccines. I don't do the flu vaccine. I don't know if anybody. It was a guy that used to be on YouTube, and I watched his. He was a scientist, and I watched his. He had like a 2-hour thing or whatever. I think they may have taken him off or whatever because he gave out so much good information as far as flu vaccinations and stuff like that. I don't see him anymore. I forgot what his name was, but I don't see his information anymore. But he talked about the whole vaccination thing, and he made it perfectly clear to me that I would never get one. My parents never made me get one, and my daughter doesn't have one. I don't have one and won't. Okay, you said it has to have the mother to work. Yeah, I'm doing up and down buttons. I'm doing up and down buttons. Right. I don't have anything else open. I was asleep. I was completely. I just got up. I had. Okay, I'm lost, y'all, right now because I was trying to fix my computer. What are we talking about now in the chat? What's called Shots Chronicles. I don't remember his name. I really don't. It was a Caucasian brother. He just told the truth about the flu shot, and I was convinced. Mm. It's been so long ago. God, it was. I think I started checking him out before my daughter was born. Oh no. She was born already. We was here, so I started watching. Hey, Karen, you crazy. Welcome to the chat, Karen. Thank you for coming in. Mm, I got your messages. I think we were taking naps at separate times. You know, with the person that you would talk to, honestly, because that's something that I was thinking about. I wanted to get into holistic health coaching, and I asked Empress to her because that's what she does. I know I didn't eat all my blackberries, and I swear Lucky's sitting here looking like very content. I know I didn't eat all my blackberries, but my bowl is empty. Time to jack somebody up. Yeah, I don't know. I asked Empress Sahara, who usually comes on when I was doing the Sunday chats, and she did connect with me today. And I asked her what would be the steps to becoming like a holistic health coach or whatever, or just somebody that gets into total just holistic living and helping other people. And she was like, well, you've already started, basically, just from the journey that you've been on, you've already started. So I don't know as far as like what type of education you need, or where to go, or what to do, or anything. I haven't done any research on it, but I would love to I'm gonna check it out. If that's the name, I'm gonna check that out. I want to see if that's who it is. Y'all, I don't know how much ginger I put into this. I think I only put like a small piece of ginger, but this is nice and strong. The Health Ranger. Okay. Thanks, Bonafide. Okay, if anybody, check out the Health Ranger if you want to know about the science and stuff of vaccines. I don't know if that's the person that I seen, but that's somebody that Bonafide is suggesting. So that would be something to check out. I found him on YouTube. YouTube is not that old, so when I saw him, it had to be probably like a decade ago, because that's how long I've been on YouTube. Welcome, Desmond. Welcome, Emperor. Karen said, avoid the vaccines. I agree. I agree. I don't care what nobody says. Some people swear, I gotta get my flu shot. I have to get my flu shot. Go right ahead. Do your thing. Do you. I'm never the person to tell somebody what not to do. All I tell people is what has worked for me, period. Point blank. And one thing that hasn't worked for me is this medication and stuff out here that they pumping into us, when we know that basically through our eating, through our foods, eating according to whatever it is that you have a problem with, like what can I say? One thing that can change your mood, that's like euphoric. You can eat like melons, cantaloupes, honeydew melons, stuff like that. That's kind of uplifting. Not only that, because I had an ulcer at the age of 25. When it acts up or whatever, cantaloupe, ginger definitely just like knocks it out the box. I don't have to take no pills. I don't have to do none of that. I just believe that I'm convinced, after being on so many meds for so many years, I'm convinced that that's not where it's at. Yeah, Chronicles, it is. It really is. It's good though. It just shocked me when I first, because I just, like I said, I just woke up and I came in, and then I shook my juice up, and when I took that first hit, I was like, I was like, oh my God. Desmond, how are you tonight? How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. We're missing Eric. I hope Eric is doing okay. Okay, see, Karen, just to let you know, I cannot move my mouse, and I want to show what you said, but I cannot move my mouse, and certain things, certain words on YouTube, I can put in certain words that if people say, it'll have to be hid for review. But what you said, I'm just gonna say what you said, because I don't have control over my mouse right now, and I don't want to mess up the chat. You said you used to get the flu shot. God put everything we need on this earth is man-made drugs, right? It's money and drugs, period. Right, Desmond. I know you're working towards it. I'm right there with you. I don't know if I could get down to 155 without looking like a scarecrow. I think my bones weigh about that much alone. So I don't think I can get down to 155, but I hope you make it to that. I would say about 175 is my ideal weight. Being 5'8" and a little change, whatever. That's not including this afro on top. If they can flatten this out and measure me perfectly. Okay, so it says stomach ulcers is caused by a bacteria that eats away at the lining of the stomach. H. pylori, okay, pylori. Okay. Only a dog wants a bone. Absolutely, because I'm not trying to be super, super tiny, skinny, or looking like I don't want nobody say, oh, y'all know she's smoking crack now. Look at her. Just look at her. She just disappeared. They say stuff if you gain weight. They say stuff if you lose weight. If you gain weight, it's like, oh, she eating the whole house. I had somebody, I remember one of my cousins was like, girl, you look like you've been eating steel. I was like, what? May he rest in paradise. But he was like, you look like you've been eating steel. And I was like, dude, that's the only thing you have good to say to me, and you haven't seen me in years. Unfortunately, he's no longer here, but he made me mad. I was like, eating steel. Even my father would say like kind of like little crazy things and stuff. And I'm like, because see, my father is Nigerian. He doesn't believe in medications at all. Yet he medicates himself with plenty of alcohol. But he would say like little certain things or whatever when my weight would go up and down until he had to get on the same medication that I was on, which was one of the medications I was on. And he saw how he gained weight. And then he saw, oh, okay, it's the medication. Oh, now I get it. I see why you gained the weight that you gained and everything. Yeah. And you gained weight too. 30 pounds in a month. Yeah, skin and bones is not cool. I mean, if your body is naturally thin, you could tell the difference between somebody who is naturally like have smaller bones. I mean, you could look at somebody's wrists, you could look at their ankles, their hands. I'm ashy too. I'm trying to look for some lotion. Hold on, yo. My elbow is like screaming. That's okay. Because I'm not getting up and going to the kitchen. I did find some aloe today. They did stock up on some aloe vera gel leaves, the plant. But I was going to put something just on my elbows. Look, because see, I'm going to tell you something. This is crazy. I used to lay on my bed and lay down on the side, and I would be on this other computer that's next to me, and I would always lay on this arm. So this elbow is dark from me laying just for maybe the past 10 years from doing that. And look at this elbow. Totally different. I'm going to have to use some lemon juice or something. It doesn't bother me that much, but dad, when I looked at it, I was like, wow. Okay, let me get back into the chat. I would say, yeah, the dispensaries. I'm afraid of the dispensaries. I'm afraid of what they're putting into the dispensaries. I mean, because it took them forever to go ahead and legalize it. And in Illinois, it's legal. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is that they have, that they're putting into this man-made whatever, what they're spraying their stuff with or whatever. I don't trust dispensaries. Y'all, they go lucky. He like, let me change positions. Yeah, I was so happy to get a piece. I got 2 of them, and even though they last a long time, I should have really just got one, honestly, because I'm not going to use that much. But I use it on my skin. I use it as a moisturizer for my skin, fresh aloe from the plant, and I use it on my scalp. AO was in here asking earlier about scalp, and I don't know if he's still here, but that's what I put directly on my scalp, not in my hair, on my scalp. Directly on my scalp and massaging. You got to make sure you stimulate your scalp. we use essential oils. I definitely was into essential oils and stuff, but I also use a carrier, a base or something, because certain essential oils can burn your scalp or whatever. Certain things are too strong, and that's why essential oils come in small bottles. They're potent, very potent, and a lot of them. And I learned a lot about essential oils through doing my candle business. So a lot of essential oils may be too strong to put directly, like I always say, put like 5 drops, put it in the crown, temples, occipital bone, and someplace else. Just move it around, and then just massage it into your scalp. But certain ones like tea tree, I would say use a base, use some type of carrier like a jojoba or a grapeseed oil, just a little bit mixed in with it. And even if you have to, just a little bit of castor oil or something. You found the plant today too? Okay, yeah. So some things must be changing or whatever, because I wasn't able to find the aloe vera plant for a second. I did so much grocery shopping today, and I also was blessed enough to be able to give away to my girlfriend so much stuff, and it felt so good to be able to give her some things. Hey, Christina, welcome. A little bit of residue. If it's just a little bit, you could do an ACV with, not the whole ACV, just with the apple cider vinegar. I would do like a light ACV. Don't put the baking soda and all of that. The baking soda and the lemon juice is what you add when you have a lot of residue, because that can be very dry. And if you just have a little bit of residue, you could try just doing a light ACV, just filling a bowl up and pouring maybe like a half, depending on the length of your hair, a half of bottle of apple cider vinegar. Yeah, aloe vera. I use the gel, but it is good for smoothies. It's great for digestion, and it's an antibacterial. It's good for sores, any type of dryness, any type of cuts, scrapes, stuff like that. It's a great antibacterial. So what I'm telling you all, especially like during this time, a lot of people are not working. So while people are sitting back like, oh, I can't go get my hair done, or I can't do this, I can't go do that. I can't go to the Korean store and get my shampoos and stuff. You can go to the grocery store and get everything that you need for your skin and your hair. And trust me, you could use the aloe plant for. You can spend $1, under $2, and you have your moisturizer. I've tested moisturizers, and I said this not too long ago. I've tested moisturizers that were like $99, Pericone. Excellent. I liked it. I like I said, I used to do reviews and stuff for people's products. I liked it. It was great. Would I spend $100? No, I won't. No, I won't. Not when I know that I could buy something that's natural, that doesn't expire, doesn't have it has a shelf life. Of course, when aloe goes bad or whatever, but that it's not going to last as long. Anything that can last like a year or longer, it has some type of preservatives in it, or some type of chemicals or something in it that is making it have a long shelf life. Look on the back of your bottles. 18 months, 12 months. People don't know that makeup expires. A lot of things that you buy, shampoos, conditioners, all that type of stuff, all that stuff has an expiration date. It's different. And for me, making bath and body products and stuff like that, I know, that everything, has a certain amount of time that it will last. And then when you buy stuff from the stores, you don't even know how long it's already been in the store. So even, they don't have a lot of times on the back of products, it'll say 18 months, good for 18 months. Okay, is it good for 18 months after I open it up, after I break the seal? Or is it 18 months from the time it's been put out on the shelf at the store? And some bottles will give you the information. It'll say expires by June 20th, 2020. That's my birthday. So somebody, but make sure that you're checking expiration dates. But yes, bona fide, you can use aloe vera for a whole lot of things. And I think that keeping everything simple, like it's like a one-stop shop. You can use the aloe for, it's like coconut oil. You know how coconut oil it has over 1,000 different uses. Aloe vera gel is just as good. Drinking plenty of water, Chronicles. Drinking plenty of water. Or drinking, how can I put it? Eating or consuming stuff that has a high water content. Does my hair grow very? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, aloe vera is good for burns. I don't know if my hair grows really fast. It's hard to say because my hair is not straight. You know what I mean? My hair grows like until it actually starts doing whatever it's going to do. Like you can see right here. Eventually it will start doing whatever. It will start bonding and will start whatever. But I mean, it's like an afro on top and some of it disconnects or whatever. I can't say whether my hair grows fast. I rarely see the back of my hair unless I take a picture, which I do on Instagram. My daughter takes my pictures and stuff for Instagram a lot. I try to hit Instagram at least once a week with 3 photos, and so people can see my hair, because I can't say, you know, after it's gotten to a certain length, I just really don't keep up with it. I had to actually like watch like my slideshow, and then that's when I was like, oh, okay, all right, that was in 19 blah blah blah. Okay, no, that was in 2000, rather, not 19, 2000, whatever. But I mean, I've always had a head full of hair, except for as a baby, I was bald headed. I know that when I was doing hair, it didn't take my hair a long time to grow. I would have to go. I started wearing like a bald fade, a platinum blonde bald fade for a while, and I used to have to go to the barbershop every week. And by the time I go to the barbershop, I mean, I was having to color my hair every week because I was getting all that hair cut off, and I would just have like a little bit left. So I would have to do my color every week because I was wearing it platinum blonde. Carol's daughter. I love Carol's daughter. I've never used her products, but I love the company. Who does she sell to? She's still a part of it, but I forgot who she sold to. She sold to a bigger company, but she used to work out of her house. Yeah, exactly. Yes, completely natural until she sold to the company that I forgot who she sold to. When she started off in her house, I don't think, is it Revlon? I thought it was like L'Oreal. I don't know. Cause see, it's really, people don't know it, but it's really only a few big companies out here. It's an umbrella of companies out here that have like a lot of companies underneath them. You know, like I can't even think of one. For instance, let's say I did say L'Oreal. So let's say L'Oreal may own like this company, this company, this company, this company. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really a lot of companies out here. It's a lot of companies underneath umbrellas, you know, underneath a big company. It's a lot of different products that come underneath of it. I don't know about the Revlon, but if you can look it up, if somebody can look it up. Was it L'Oreal? Okay, I thought so. I thought so. I thought it was. Which L'Oreal is like a very big company that has a lot of people up underneath. I mean, a lot of smaller companies up underneath of them. Okay, that's why you mix it with different things. It's good for you, but yeah, it's a lot of things that's good for you don't taste good. It's just like people take cold medicine. They take cold medicine to break down the mucus in their body or whatever, which you can also do naturally. But it doesn't, like if you take some cold cough syrup or something, it doesn't taste good. But don't think about the taste, just think about the benefits. That's what I look at food as now. I look at food as what benefits is it going to do for my body? I can't see myself on. Oh, it turned off. YouTube. It tastes like Alka-Seltzer. Put it, like Bonafide was saying, put it in a smoothie. I'm mad, y'all. I don't want to mess up the chat, so I'm not. Bonafide, you really gonna have to help me if any trolls come in, because I can't do anything. Yeah, that's true. I agree. I heard like when she started getting like certain investors and stuff, like Jada Pinkett and and Will Smith, and it was some other people that invested in the product change from when she was actually like doing it out of her kitchen. I think I have like one product of hers from a long time ago, and it was for my daughter's hair. I mean, it worked for what it was worth. But I think now that definitely, since she's not doing it, I mean, since she sold the company, that definitely, I mean, of course, has to have preservatives in it. Has to, in order to last long. And that's what people don't understand. People are like, well, how can you water rinse your hair and your hair doesn't stink or whatever, and you sweat and this, that, and the other? Well, a lot of the smells that come out of your body comes from what you're putting into your body or what you're putting into your hair and stuff. If you're using a product, I'm trying to see if I have anything around here. If you're using a product that has like a shelf life or something, a lot of times it has different chemicals in it. First of all, a lot of preservatives in it, so it can last or whatever without spoiling fast. I don't have anything to show you. This is something they sent me to test. It's like a sleeping mask, a pore tightening sleeping mask. They sent it to me to test out and do a review on, and I haven't done it yet. But you know, how long do you think that this has been? It's not like this is something that's just going to last for a week. You know what I mean? This is something that probably has a shelf life of at least 12 months. Most creams do have a shelf life of like 12 months. Welcome. Oh, welcome to the chat. Thank you. I had somebody that was supposed to be coming over here from Instagram that wanted to ask some questions. I don't know if you're here. If you are here, please, by all means, speak up. But didn't want to do a one-on-one, or you know, because of these times or whatever, a lot of people are not working, so she didn't want to do a one-on-one. So I was like, well, come to the chat. We talk about a lot of stuff in the chat about hair and stuff. Okay, Krishna, what do you want to ask me? You want to? It says I want to ask you a question. Anything? You can ask me a question. I don't know about anything, but you can ask me a question for sure. Chronicles. Honestly, I do. I've been believing in stuff like that, though. I'm not talking about like as of recently or as of like the past decade. That's something that I've been believing in. Absolutely, Chronicles. If you can't eat it, it shouldn't go in your hair. Karen, okay, I'm lost. You said in North America, what? Dang, why is my mouse not moving? Oh, it's moving now. Oh, I was able to, okay, finally, something I typed in like forever ago. Now I'm frozen. Now I messed up. I'm sorry, you all. I can still see what you're saying. Okay, I'm good. What about North America? Or did you not often come back in, Karen? Because I know how you do. Anyway, that's my email address. Oh, last week in North America. Oh, okay. Oh, see, I'm totally the opposite. I can't stand the news. They said they saw a UFO. Okay. I believe in UFOs. Honestly, I believe in aliens. I believe that it wasn't man that made pyramids. I'm an ancient alien scientist, scientific type freak. That is my thing. Um, I watch that type of stuff and listen to different scientists all the time. Zachariah Stitchin is one of my favorites. We were talking about the other day, Bonafide, the mermaid thing or whatever. Um, the found and more evidence. The Discovery Planet. Like I said, they have an ancient alien channel. Is it on A&E? I think Bonafide, you said something about Animal Planet. Somebody said something about Animal Planet. I still have it written down. I still have it. Every time I say, when I get off the chat, I say I'm gonna go ahead and watch a movie, and I swear I in the stream and I do what I have to do to make sure that it's uploaded, and I pass out. Why now? What? Chronicles. No, that's what I was just telling you, Bonafide. No, I have not. The thing is, I had already seen one. I had already seen the one that we were talking about. I think it was the more evidence one. But I haven't been. Trust and believe. Just because I'm not like going into my studio physically, I still have to make money. I still have to do things to make money to provide for my child and stuff. So I'm still doing a lot. First of all, my child is at home 24/7. So, and she has an abundance of homework and stuff of work, schoolwork to do. So I'm helping her. I'm going to get food every day, Whole Foods and stuff because a lot of stuff, my fruits and stuff, I just find that they don't last as long as they normally would. They go bad pretty fast. So I'm constantly just like going back and forth to the store to get like little things so it won't go bad overnight. Like I brought some raspberries one day and the next day they were bad. And I was like, dang. Right. And see, Chronicles, a lot of people are not into it, but it comes from the earth. I'm into crystals big time. I've been into crystals. My daughter's into crystals. She works with, she has her crystals. She has her altars. I have mine. I have my crystals as well. But the foods that we consume, a lot of things that we surround ourselves with, definitely, how can I put it? It changes our mindset. It really does. It helps with our mindset. The stuff that we consume. And then if you're working with crystals and stuff like that, a lot of times your elevation is different. Your frequency is different. You look at life differently. Good. I didn't even know you were still in here. Thank you so much for coming in here, Flower. You sent me some pictures? Okay. I just, before the chat started, I had just woke up because I've been up running around all morning doing stuff. Hey, Hollywood. I'll check them out. You sent it to me via Messenger. I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see them, Flower. Thank you so much. And thank you for the chat we had the other night. I will definitely check out the pictures. Well, I'm gonna say Israel. I keep saying Flower, and y'all don't know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Israel is real. Hollywood, thank you for coming in. Okay, you said they released that they're real UFOs now. The COVID-19 is out. It's so much other stuff. The Chronicles. I hear what you're saying because they're talking about the 5G thing. It's a whole bunch of stuff. It's just that's why I don't watch the news. I mean, it's not to be ignorant. I mean, I do see what's going on because I'm on the internet, of course. I mean, so I can't help but see. People are sending me things all the time. I choose to watch the news just for certain things, just so I can see what the weather is like or whatever, something like that. But I believe the news is a bunch of propaganda and they're not telling us the truth anyway. So why should I waste my time with it? I don't even believe in the numbers and stuff that they put up that's supposed to be for like each state as far as, oh, well, this is going on here in Chicago. Every time I would look at the thing for Chicago, it was like every day it was going up. Oh, we got 1,000 more cases. Okay, we got 1,000 more cases. Till when we got up to 10,000 cases, I was just like, I'm over it. Okay. Okay, I'll check out Messenger. Cool. Have a good night. Thank you for coming in. Stay creative. Keep doing your thing, girl. I know we were talking about that the other day. You going for the you going for the Christmas tree look? Oh, we're gonna have to check out each other's lock jewelry. Thank you for coming in. I so appreciate you, and I miss being able to see you. I really do. I really do. I know you said that you might put something out on your channel. I hope you do. I would love to see you. Okay, Desmond, please do. Please do. Amethyst is good. Keeping the amethyst. My daughter works with amethyst a lot. I keep it on me, but my daughter she rocks with amethyst a lot. But it's supposed to be really good, and I don't know why I don't do it because I have it. I have a bag with. I have like 3 different bags. I keep certain crystals away from other crystals because they take away the charge from crystals. Certain crystals you have to be careful of having, and then certain crystals are more fragile, so you have to keep them away from other crystals. But some of them drain like the energy from other crystals. You know what I'm saying? You have to be mindful of that. I have my book somewhere. Lucky is probably laying on top of it. Anyway, I have like my books and stuff. I study like different crystals and um actually I got my daughter's books because I've been in the game for a long time, but I had brought her some books and I just started going back because she wants to get off deep into chakras and opening her third eye and everything. And I told her I've been there and everything, and you got to be mindful of some of the things that you'll encounter when you start working around with stuff like that. Opal is good. My daughter has an opal and an amethyst, but amethyst is good for it's good for sleep. Like if you have insomnia, I should really just put an amethyst right in the center of my head and just lay down. I wish it was some way I could just maybe put on my scarf or something and put my crystal up underneath of it so that I won't lose it in the bed or it won't break or whatever and fall off the bed or whatever, but just something so that I could just put it on my head and help me to receive the energy. You say you don't deal with American news. Hollywood said I had to get me a new phone, Mama. Yeah, they're not telling us the real numbers. They're not. You got a new iPhone, Hollywood? What you? I know you got what? The 11 with the 1,000 cameras. I want to get a new phone, but I'm not going the iPhone way. I like Androids. My girlfriend, she's had so much problems with the pictures. Oh my God, the quality of the pictures. But Galaxy is good too. You like BBC? Yeah, when I was over in Europe, I watched BBC all the time because that was like one of the few things that I could find on TV that was in English. You have to learn to type better. Good night. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm so glad you came back. Thank you so much. Get you some rest. I can't believe it's almost 2 o'clock, y'all. We've been rocking for 2 hours. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you being here. I'm glad you can get some rest. I know I already had my sleep. I'm going to be up for a minute. I'm glad that I don't have to get up and do the things that I normally do. I stocked up today so well. Like I said, that I was able to give my friend, some things, because I don't believe, when it comes down to food, I don't believe in just like hoarding. I don't believe in just like having a packed refrigerator. I want to be able to see where things are. So if I feel that I have too much stuff, I'm gonna tell you one of the things that I do. I do go to my child's school, and I pick up like meals, and I take the vegetables and the fruits out of the meals, and I give away the rest of the stuff, like the bread, and because we don't eat bread, the bread, the milk, all that other stuff, I give to my girlfriend or one of my other friends that lives around here that needs it, cereal, all that type of stuff we don't eat. So I get the food. I go every morning, walk lucky, get the food, get all the carrots, get all the broccoli, get all the apples, all the oranges, all that stuff out of it. Go to the grocery store, get whatever else I need, and then I give everything else away. Exactly. Exactly, Karen. My friend right now, their partner was tested positive, but now they still haven't received an appointment from their doctor to get tested, even though they're living in the same home, and this person needs to be tested. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, how can you get the numbers if they're not testing enough? It's impossible. That's why I don't believe in all these places that's opening up. Just for the mere fact of to build up the economy. It's gonna be a lot of businesses that close down. I thank God that my business is not a storefront. I don't, I do have to pay rent. I do have a loft space or whatever, but I'm not paying like light, gas, all that type of stuff. Everything was included. I have been there for 15 years. I'm not losing. I'm losing money because, like, of course, Mother's Day is coming up. A lot of people buy candles and stuff or gift baskets for their mothers. Yes, I was making nice money around all the holidays and throughout the year as well. But I can't. I mean, what can I do? I can't even sell in my studio. I can't. I can't go to my studio. That's why they were so lenient and stuff, and wasn't tripping about rent. They were like, well, pay it when you can or whatever, because they know it's like all artists in the building. You have a Galaxy S9? Okay. Metro sell fake Samsung Galaxy phones? Did you get one? I don't deal with Metro. I deal with a company that's worse than Metro. What are good companies? Because I am looking. I do. My sister, she swears by Galaxy. And I love the thing. My nephew swears by iPhones, and his mom, she swears by Galaxy. I want a phone where I can, instead of taking out like I do want to do some blogging around Chicago so y'all can see some of the beautiful things here in Chicago, because everybody thinks of Chicago as being like just this bad place. And, they came out with the movie Chirac and all that. Chicago is beautiful. If you've ever been to Chicago, Chicago is a very beautiful place. And I've lived on the north side. I lived downtown for 16 years in the tourist area. Currently, I still live off the lakefront, right off South Shore. Yes, it's bad on one side, it's good on the other side. I mean, you cross the street, it's like, okay, don't be walking around with a camera looking like a tourist, because you will get, jacked. But then on the other side of the street is like, you cool. Okay. You know what? I don't think you know Chronicles because that's my heritage. My father's Nigerian, so I wouldn't go to Nigeria or anywhere right now. Period. And that's my roots. But I'm not going to. I'm not going there. Everybody think that's go to Africa. Go to Africa. It's time to go to Africa. Whatever. Mm-mm. And y'all have to do your research. Know what's going on for real in other countries before talking about, oh, okay, this is where we're supposed to go. Don't follow people because that's what they're saying you should do. Because a lot of people are saying, oh, yeah, we should go to, it's time now. Make sure you have your passports. It's time to go to Africa. And do what? And do what? I could tell y'all a lot of stuff, as far as mostly about Nigeria, but it's not what everybody thinks. It's not, I'm not saying it's all bad, but I'm not saying it's all good. And definitely for people that don't come from there. I've known people that were born there. Like I had an uncle that came to Chicago, made money, went back home to go have a house built and everything, and never made it past the airport once he landed. Never made it past the airport. We have no idea to this day. We know that it was probably something dealing with the police officers or whatever, or they knew, that he was coming from America or whatever, even though he's Nigerian. And another one of my friends went back home and they threw like log blocks out trying to rob. It's a lot of robbery and stuff. It's a lot of crime. And when you talk about like government and all that type of stuff, it all depends on where you go. But I'm speaking on what I know about as far as Nigeria. And that's all that I could really speak about because that's my heritage. But don't get distracted and go with the flow because everybody's like, oh, we got to go to Africa. We got to go to Africa. We got to, and do what? And do what? You did get a bad one. It depends. You know what? I pay taxes though. I have to pay. And if you owe on taxes, you're not getting, to my knowledge, you're not getting any type of stimulus, anything. Whatever you owe is going to be taken out of whatever they were supposed to be giving you. And trust me, yeah. Canada, maybe. Yes, it is. David comes on here. He's in Ghana. He usually comes on. What time is it? It's about 6. It's about 8 or 9 o'clock. I think it's about 8 o'clock right now in Ghana. He usually comes on, and they have the military out. It's certain areas where like he's not working now, so it's different places in Africa that is definitely dealing with the same thing. For the best camera, how about if I just buy just a good camera? But I want, you know what? I do want a phone because I have a video camera, but I do want a phone that I could do. Like my cousin, she does all her YouTube videos, everything on her phone, and everything just looks perfect. From the editing, she does everything on her phone. I don't even think she owns a computer. You said, but the Android is a better pick for different toggling. Okay. Yeah, COVID. It's trust me, Hollywood. It is people are not talking about people are not telling the truth about everything that's going on. But when I talk to my friend David and he's telling me, in Ghana, it's like yeah, that they're doing certain things to people that's out on the streets. Like they on lockdown in certain areas, in certain places. They on total lockdown, like don't come out your house, or maybe just go to the store, maybe, and if he comes on, he'll tell you what's going on. I hope he does come on tonight. Okay, Bonafide said opening up the businesses won't do much, at least not around here. Nobody I've spoken to is willing to put themselves at risk. Absolutely. Or be a lab rat. Yeah, I always say that I'm gonna give it a year. I'm gonna give it a year. I've already been a lab rat for 15 years out of 16 years that I've been dealing with anxiety. I've already been a lab rat. I'm not about to be another one. I didn't come up out of this, which I'm not 100% out of it, but you know, I'm doing a whole lot better, 90% better. Sometimes just 80%, but for the most part, I'm doing way better. But you can't. There I go. Can't spell. Sorry. I didn't know what HES was. What is HES? You were saying that it was the spelling. Yeah, like I said, I mean, Texas is opening up. Where else? Somebody else said someplace else was opening up. I already know Georgia is open. Texas is opening. Where else? Is anybody else living in a place where the Galaxy Note is good? Well, welcome Productions. Welcome Wondering Man. Thank you for coming in. The Galaxy Note 10 Plus. How expensive is that? You know, this, like I said, me and Bonafide will be 50 this year. Bonafide, what are you gonna do? I like doing stuff for myself. I like treating myself. I hope I have some money, plenty of it, because I really want to make sure that my 50th birthday is just special. And I've never spent a lot for a phone or anything, but I'm willing to invest in me because I would be using it for business as well. Okay, you've been with the Galaxy Note series since Note 2, the Galaxy Note 5. Now you have the Galaxy Note 10. It's expensive. It's over $1,000. Because my sister, all she buys is notes, and from what I've heard from her, because she passes them down to one of her sons, and yeah, she said that they're pretty up there. I know the iPhones are what, 1,100. The new ones, 11 or 1,300, depending on how many cameras you have on the back. I just, when I don't know, that phone would have to do everything for me. I would have to definitely be able to do my whole production, everything on my phone. Like, don't have to use my computer for anything. I would have to be able to straight up set up my phone to be able to do everything that I do on YouTube and all social media. And it would have to be simple. It would have to be easy. The software would have to be already included. And then I wouldn't mind paying that much. Otherwise, I'll just buy another laptop. They say FEMA is giving out checks. Okay, Wondering Man. I'm just gonna call you Productions. No, I'm just gonna call you Man. Is that cool? I can what? Oh, you was trying to say yes, Hollywood. Okay, and you spell it. It's 2:00 in the morning. The other day I said something real crazy. I was like, dreadlocks been around for a long time. Just think about, who did I say? Bonafide, where are you? I said Solomon, but I meant Samson. I mean, everybody in the chat got what I was saying, but it was like quiet for a second. I said Solomon because I'm used to saying Solomon, from an organization I belong to. But I came out and said Solomon. It's like, yeah, it's 2:00. It was 2:00 in the morning here. I don't know what time it is where you are, but we all typing, making mistakes, saying things. I just woke up in time for the chat. I woke up just in time. My daughter did not wake me up when I asked her to. I don't know what happened. I don't know how I woke up. Lucky probably woke me up. Lucky, did you wake me up? He mad. He on the floor. He like, why's she doing this in the room now? Come on, Lucky, you can come up here. He like, yeah, y'all taking up my time. Okay. Bonafide said, I haven't thought of what I'll do for my upcoming birthday. I usually travel. That's what I wanted to do. We were supposed to go on a cruise, but I don't know if that would be an option. Yeah, my nephew already has a cruise set up for July. And so far as it stands, he hasn't like he paid for 2. He was supposed to be taking my grandmother. And then he said, well, if I wanted to go, he would take me. But of course I'm like, well, if I go, I got to take Isis, so I would have to, pay for her, even if he paid, everything for me. Lucky probably did. Honestly, I'm serious. I don't remember eating all those berries, and he will do it. He will pull it in a hot second. I'm gonna tell you the truth, Bonafide. Man, this is a big birthday for me. I celebrate my birthday the whole month of June anyway, but I'm turning 50. Both of us are turning 50, and I think that's a milestone. That's a big milestone because a lot of my friends didn't make it past 40, and I'm not talking about the murders, shootings, killings. Now, some were, but a lot of it was disease. A lot of it was dis-ease, seriously. Let alone making it to 50. A lot of my friends didn't even make it to 40. Now, I do have some older friends that are living very well. I don't know what happened to my generation, but I have some friends that I used to do hair with, and they're doing fine. But it seemed like my little generation, my little age group, a lot of people were dying. A lot of my friends had cancer, heart problems, all types of stuff, all before the age of 40 or 50, definitely. So this year is really a special year for me. So even if I have to celebrate it on Zoom, I'm cool. I'm not ordering anything. If it's something I can't go buy at the store for myself or whatever, because I usually buy myself like a little trinkets here and there. Just do like little special stuff for myself. Like maybe I'll make me some more waist beads, or one day I might give myself a day of beauty. That's one thing I don't have to worry about going anywhere to get, because I could do all of that stuff for myself at home. With me being in the beauty industry, it's easy for me to just do everything I need to do. I mean, I have natural nails. I don't have, fake fingernails or anything. I know how to do my own pedicures and stuff like that. To, just take care of myself. I like to do different things every day. I'm a beat. Okay, somebody was at Chronicles was asking, do the whatchamacallit? Were you asking if the galaxies overheat? You could do okay. Yeah, because my cousin does everything from hers. And my sister, yeah, I mean, I use YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff on my phone, but I mean, as far as like editing. Yeah, I have Duo on my phone. My phone costs under $100. But the clarity, I would say, of the pictures is not like that, of course, of a Galaxy or iPhone. I mean, I have Snapchat, I have YouTube, I have Instagram. Where's my phone? Honey. Ugh. I have everything. I have Duo. Karen, are you gone? You just text me. Karen, are you still in the chat? I just got it. That was 50 some minutes ago. Yeah, I have my studio on here, my YouTube studio, so I can check and see my numbers and everything. I have Ulta Beauty, I have Family Dollar, I have Facebook, I have Bitmoji, Amazon, Dollar General, Gmail, Google, of course, Instagram, Influencer, Pinterest. Speaking of Pinterest, Bonafide, you can put out your information so people can go to your channel, or anybody else that has any type of social media that you would like for people to check out. You can go ahead and put that in now. I have Messenger on my phone, Zedge, which is where I get a whole bunch of different like unique. I'm not into wallpapers and stuff because I feel like it burns up too much of my battery. But Zedge I like because I know who's calling. I have different ringtones for people. And I'll know if it's worth my time to even answer the phone or look at my phone, depending on the ringtone. My cousin has editing software on her Galaxy. She does her editing for her YouTube channel. She shoots from her YouTube, and when I say editing, it looks like professional editing. I mean, her video, she comes on here sometimes. The name of her channel, I think Bonafide, you signed on to her, is Aging Gorgeously. And when you look at her videos, I mean, or if you look at like some of her little, she might do like a 1 minute session or whatever. Even her thumbnails, everything that she does for her YouTube, it looks so professional. I mean, like with my computer, I have to buy editing software. Editing software is not necessarily cheap. You can like try out like little software packages or whatever, and the watermark or whatever will be on there. But my nephew told me I should get a gaming computer, and he told me the software that I should get for my system. He said, of course, his gaming computers are much faster or whatever. I won't have to worry about getting cut off and stuff. And see, right now I have my I'm not using the Wi-Fi. In the other room I use Wi-Fi, but right now I have the Ethernet plugged directly into my computer to make sure that it doesn't we don't have any problems. But right now, okay, I think it's just my computer was on for a long time. I went to sleep, and I think I probably just need to shut down and then restart it. When I restart it, it'll be okay. It's going to probably be hard for me to end the stream. So when I say goodbye and everything, y'all probably will see my face up for a long time before I'm able to click on end stream, because I can't move my mouse. Okay. Yeah, when I'm talking about editing, I'm talking about videos, blogging, doing videos, adding like the different, what attracts people to, what's the first thing that attracts you to a channel that you've never been to? It's either the title, the way that the picture is. A lot of that has to do with editing, as far as like, you might see super long dreadlocks, and then you see a picture, but then, I mean, it's nice to see like some little additives, you know what I'm saying? Some little extra stuff, a little bit of fluff to it or whatever. Not just black and white, not just straight whatever. You might want to see like, it's something that attracts you to the thumbnail. And most of the Galaxies or whatever, or from what my cousin told me, she does all her editing and stuff from her Galaxy. Because I was like, what software do you use? She was like, oh, the editing software that's in it. Okay. Man said the new Galaxy series don't overheat. I dance every day. Every day. So I'm definitely going to do that. Definitely. 100%. I dance every day. Every day. That's my exercise. That's part of my cardio. Okay, Bonafide put out his Pinterest page and gave out his information. If anybody else would like to give out their information, please, by all means, do that. Like I said, I was doing a Sunday chat, and I was putting all the information on the community post, because a lot of people can't see it in here, because a lot of people are not even going to make it to 2 hours and 23 minutes of this chat. You know what I'm saying? Most people's attention span is about 5 minutes. After the first 5 minutes, it's like, okay, if you don't get directly, a live chat, we're talking about a whole bunch of stuff. So a lot of times people don't get to see like, oh, okay, Bonafide has a Pinterest page or whatever. So I was putting it up on my community post, and I'm still going to continue to do that. Again, if you're new, if you're just coming into the chat or whatever, if you would like, I hate clickbait. You know what, Hollywood? I do not like clickbait. It gets under my skin. I want thumbs down. I will get upset if you say, oh, blah, 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 blah. And then I come to your channel and you don't say anything about that. Or it's just like a minute of that, but 30 minutes of fluff. You know, I want thumbs down. I'm not the type of person, oh, let me thumbs down, like people do on my channel. Thumbs down, thumbs down. Just for 90, some people don't even watch my videos and they thumbs down as soon as I upload. I got some straight up, I got some people that really love me. They just don't know that. They just don't know they love me so much. But I don't like clickbait, but a lot of people use it. Oh, I mean, I'm trying to think of like a title of a video. Oh, my boyfriend waxes me on camera. I went to the video because it's the person that I watch often, and that wasn't the fact. She had her legs like, she's pregnant, and she had her legs like kind of open, like he was about to give her a Brazilian wax or something. That was the clickbait, which I don't know why she would do that. I mean, she has a set of twins, cute little girls, and she's about to have another baby. I don't know why she would put it out there like that. Oh, my boyfriend waxes me or whatever. People are just doing anything, honestly, nowadays on YouTube just to get views or whatever. They like, okay, well, maybe I'll do a mukbang. It's not mukbang. Most people say mukbang, but it's called mukbang. People, the eating shows, people are trying to do that weren't into it, you know, just trying to get views and stuff. And I'm just like, stick with what really works for you. You know, just be yourself, be 100% you. And if people like you, they'll rock with you. If they don't, they won't, you know, period. Talk about, like, I can't do pranks. First of all, I ain't never been a prank person, you know. I can't do pranks. I can't sit up. I don't really like eating online while I'm talking or whatever. But you all know I always have me a jug of H2O, and usually I have like a smoothie or something. Every now and then I have my berries or whatever. But like sitting back, like doing challenges and eating 10 spicy super hot wings in 10 minutes and all that type of stuff. I don't go for all that. I don't go for all that. Stop trying to get paid for things that you're not even into. People that started off their channel and that's what they were into, that's what they were into. But don't keep flipping the script or whatever. You know, just, I mean, I know that we have to evolve and we have to be innovative and all of that. But do it in a classic type way. Like, I mean, okay, this was supposed to be a beauty channel. That's what I thought it was going to be. I was going to talk about makeup. I was going to talk about nail polish. I was going to talk about all of that. I was going to show you all the designs and stuff I could do, because not only am I a licensed hairstylist, I mean, I'm a licensed cosmetologist, and I still do nails, you know, at times when I feel like doing them. I have a full setup and everything. But people were not interested in my thing as far as beauty. People were more interested, which I didn't even think they would be. They were more interested in my hair. So when they came to me and started just asking me questions about hair instead of asking me about questions on my videos about the nail polish or the different reviews, the different stuff I was doing, I was like, okay, well, maybe, you know, maybe that's what I need to talk about. And that's my expertise. I mean, that's something I've been into since 1988. So that's what I talk about. It was not my choice to have a channel about that, but I can talk about it, you know, 100%. And now I added nutrition onto it, you know, because I'm like, what's the point in telling people how to care for their hair and they sitting back eating Burger King? What's the purpose of telling people about how to have clear skin and they putting toxins in their body, you know? So I felt that as I elevated, you know, and as I evolved, which was a long time ago, I just started thinking, well, let me add this to my channel. And how will people receive it? No, a lot of people don't want to hear about it. Honestly, my videos about health and all that type of stuff are some of the lowest views. They get the lowest views, you know. But it's like, but then people want to know about, well, how's your skin clear? How is your hair long? How, you know, how do you keep hair on your head? But they don't want to know the fact that the nutrients that I put in my body is too much. Bonafide. Am I right? Sometimes it's too much. You know, they like, yeah, Chronicles. Yeah, totally. Well, check it out. Check it out. Make sure you check it out, please. And come back and let me know, because my cousin, she swears by it. And when I tell you she does some nice videos, she definitely does some catchy thumbnails. Now, I don't know if it was something that she had to download, but she did tell me that one of the pieces was already in the software. And if I'm not mistaken, if anybody has an iPhone, do they have the software already inside of the iPhones that you could do editing and stuff with? Because I can tell you this, my nephew does have like the latest iPhone. No. I take that back. He did check me on that. He was like, "No, honey, I'm not paying that for my iPhone." He's like, "I have an iPhone 10. I think he has the 10." He was like, "I don't have the 11. I have the 10." But when he takes pictures of us together, whenever we're together, or when we're video chatting, when he takes a picture of us together via the chat, or if he's in Chicago, oh my God, the clarity, it looks like we're in the studio. It looks like somebody else is taking a picture and that we're in the studio, and he has all different types of little things and stuff that he could put on the whatever. I don't know. I mean, I don't have all that. I don't have any more room on my phone for anything, to be honest. I just named 50 things I had on my phone. Honestly. And they let me know slowly but surely that you are running out of space. Karen must be gone, because I do see a night. Okay, Karen. That was at 1:13. Yeah, she left. Oh, okay. Okay, I had just made a delivery to my friend and her earlier today. I had made a delivery to my friend and her neighbor. I gave him like a big thing. They give us like a lot of cereal and stuff. I gave him a bunch of cereal, a bunch of stuff that I don't eat, and a whole bunch of milk. And one of my friends was sending me. But they have this pet food thing here where people will deliver food to your house for your pets and stuff. And at first it was just like free. They just want to take a picture and make sure, so that they could show that it was legit, that this person actually got the pet food and this, that, and the other. Now they're just asking for small donations, which really helps, because Lucky, his food used to be like $36. And then when times changed, I had to drop it down. And now his food is like $17 or something. I dropped it down almost halfway. Well, yeah, halfway. But they have a food service that they give. They come to your house, they deliver, you give them a donation, and they bring treats. You ask you what kind of dog you have, how much they weigh or whatever. What do they like, moist food, dry food, or whatever? And I think that's a really good thing. I didn't think that they were working or doing anything now since this virus was going on, but they are, and that's so cool, because a lot of people that have pets, older people and stuff, that can't get out. I think that's a good service that they have to do stuff like that. iPhone does have the editing software in it. Cause see, my sister, for my birthday, because me and my nephew's birthday is on the same day, she has a Galaxy, and what she used to do was she used to do like these little videos, and it would be pictures of us or whatever. It'd be a special video. She would shoot videos, and it'd be like a whole bunch of pictures of us, and I have music and stuff to it, and different sayings and stuff all over. And I was like, "How did you learn how to do all that?" She was like, "Everything is in my phone. Everything is in my phone." Okay, Chronicles. Okay, check out. Everybody check out Bonafide's Pinterest page. I'm linked to Bonafide on Pinterest, and trust me, beautiful, 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 beautiful images. Trust me, about our culture, about us. You know what I mean? Just beautiful pictures, period. If you appreciate like nice art, you appreciate the beauty of our melanated skin and stuff. Definitely check out Bonafide. Yes, absolutely. Chronicles. Yes, 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 yes. Celebrities, they was down to YouTubers, and now they're on the platform. I don't want to say one person, this one person, because I love her so much. I really do love her as an actress. But now since they're not filming, and I think their whole season, I think that they're I don't think it's coming back on television, period. Now she was on YouTube showing people how to use how to do everything at home, like from their makeup to doing their own natural hair and do everything. But yeah, people, yeah, they used to put down YouTubers and stuff. And now a lot of celebrities are on YouTube, are on Instagram, are on, different, things or whatever. Because they see, the influence that people have on social media. And then, I mean, people that have been locked on social media long before all of this has happened, that already built up a platform or whatever. I mean, you can't lose. You really can't lose, depending on what you're talking about. See, dreadlocks is not like a big subject. Now, there, like Not Nation does have like over 100,000 subscribers. He's in Canada. I love Not Nation. That's my guy. He's just smooth. I'm gonna post it on the community board again. I think I have it on there, but he did. Somebody had told him to do. Had suggested to him to do a review, because he do a lot of reviews of other YouTubers' hair and stuff. And so he did a really, really, really good review of my hair a few years ago. And I didn't know about it until like maybe a year later. So nobody had told me or anything. And when I saw it, I was just like, man, he's so on point. He was really, really on point about my hair and about, the changes in my hair and stuff. And it was just on point. I love Not Nation, but it's not many people who have dreadlock channels that have like 100,000 subscribers or whatever. But you go to people who do like some beauty drama channels, the mukbang community. Of course, everybody know Be Love. She's from Chicago originally. Used to live. I didn't even know this. She used to live like really like a few blocks away from me. She's younger than me though. She's about 6 years younger than me. I didn't know her. But now she's a millionaire. She started off cooking on YouTube, and then she changed it into an eating show. And look at her now. Look at her now. She's a straight up millionaire. Thank you, Bonafide. I didn't even see what it was, what was said, but whatever it was, thank you. Okay, Bonafide said absolutely, that's correct. People generally don't want to know much about, yeah, they don't, about nutrition when it comes to the health of the hair. They're more product oriented. Everybody, I mean, yeah, they want a product, and a lot of people want things like microwave dreads. They want things fast. They want results instantly. They don't want to be patient. They don't, what can I use, for this? Now it's different if you're having like traction alopecia, you've had stress, or you're having like spotting or whatever. That's different. Then I recommend, like certain things or whatever, but natural things, castor oil for one. A lot of stuff that they're selling in beauty supply stores, do not buy. Do not buy. You don't need it. Okay. Wondering Man, what can I call you? Can I call you something else? Give me a nickname I can call you. I don't want to call you Wondering Man. But do you have a channel or something? What is Wondering Man Productions? I'm curious. You say it comes with an editing suite on the iPhone and the iPad Pro. The reason I don't have an iPhone is because you have to use iTunes to get, full potential. Yeah. I have an iPad, but I have an old one. I have an iPad 2 that I used to use all the time, every day, all day. And I hardly pick it up now. I haven't touched it. Oh my God. I haven't done any updates in so long. I haven't touched it in a couple of weeks. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Bonafide. You said somebody obviously seeking attention. You know, we have a lot of attention seekers that come through with this, especially at this time in the morning. 2:30. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. Can y'all hear that? I had to get the last of that spicy ginger. I know my body is happy right now. Yeah, we have attention-seeking people that come through here and say crazy stuff. That's the norm. A lot of people hide behind computers and they say things that they know that if they were in your face, it wouldn't go down like that. I have people come at me sideways all the time. All the time. And I'm just like, yeah, okay. Come to Chicago. come to the Chi. That's where I'm at. And y'all know, anybody that comes to my Sunday chats know that I was just like totally reserved, totally just like, you know, of course it's still a negative free zone. I choose not to use foul language on my channel. It's not that I don't use foul language. I use it when I have to. When I can't find a word to use otherwise and somebody makes me angry or whatever, I may use it. But I try really not to, because of having a teenage daughter. I don't want her I want her to learn how to use different words to express herself, as opposed to blah, 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 blah. You know, you such, you know. So I try to, you know, really maintain what I say. And then when I listen to channels and I hear F-bombs all the time, or this and that, you know, just a lot of foul language, for some reason, it just doesn't sit well with my spirit. And I tend to change the channel. But what I was saying, you know, just because I am a person who likes positive vibrations and everything, it doesn't mean that people don't get on my nerves. It doesn't mean that I won't check somebody if they say the wrong thing, because I will. Some of y'all, not y'all, but some people need to check out some of my old videos so they'll see I haven't always been a very just like straight up peaceful person. I haven't. I think that having my daughter and everything has made me that person. Yeah, it's somebody Bonafide, handle that for me. Go ahead and block that person. Block. Thank you. Again, the trolls. The trolls are real. No, Bonafide. No more times. No timeouts. Just totally block this person. Totally block that person. Thank you. Because I can't do anything. I'm so glad that I did get somebody. I took away all the wrenches because I wasn't planning on doing lives again. And then I started doing this midnight live chat, and we be sitting. I've been on here sometimes to like 5 o'clock in the morning. But it's because of what we're going through. You know, on the norm, I would have to get up definitely at 6 o'clock, get my daughter, you know, wake her up, tell her to get ready for school and everything. But things are not the same anymore. All I have to do is get up in the morning, walk Lucky, go get the food, come back home, help with homework, focus on, you know, working my different business things that I do outside of doing candles, work videos and stuff like that. So life is quite different now. So I can sit up and do a late night chat like this. Now, when things go back to normal, of course, I'm not going to be on here, and you all won't either, because you have to get up and do whatever, you know, depending on where you live, because in some places it's just like midnight now, you know. It's just 12:30. Yeah, honey. Bonafide Muhammad, needs to get a life, whatever. But he's hiding behind a computer. He, she, it, whatever it is. Because again, face to face. And I'm not trying to act like I'm all big and bad or anything, but I'm definitely not the one. I'm definitely not the one. I do not play with people. I really don't. Okay, Hollywood. Shy #1 place. I love Chicago. And I'm well traveled, but I love home. I love Chicago. Yes, it is. I love recipes. I love block him. Completely block him from the whole channel. Yeah. Janet, Empress Janet, and Bonafide. I never was a junk food person. But I did eat out at restaurants, and I was, before I started making my own vegan food, I was spending a lot of money going to my friend's vegan restaurant. And then I was just like, you could do this, and then we started talking on this channel, and then Bonafide started giving me like the G-bombs, talking about Dr. Furman, and what was that guy's name, Bonafide, that we really don't, Nathan, what's his name? Nathaniel Jordan. And then Empress Sahar, she, worked side by side with Dr. Furman. Her story is phenomenal. Her daughter Avi works with Dr. Furman. Her story is another good one. But yes, I do. When I put good stuff into my body, I get happy, because I'm like, oh, okay, well, I can't go get glasses right now, but since I'm drinking all this carrot juice again, maybe my vision will change a little bit. Maybe, just maybe, just hoping, because I know what else, doing healthy things and putting healthy things in my body has done, even the things that I don't like. Like, I don't like beans. I don't like certain textures. But, however, I learned that, like lentils, Bonafide, we talk about lentils and stuff. Yeah, Nathaniel Jordan. When I started eating lentils, I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna make this soup, and I'm just gonna eat it because I know it's good for me, and it got fiber, and it's gonna, I need to eat it, and I would just eat it. You know what I'm saying? Just to nourish my body. But then when I started sprouting them, which I'm doing right now, I'm sprouting a nice batch of lentils. I have to use them every day now, Bonafide. Every day I make a salad, I have to have my sprouted lentils on it. I swear the taste is so different. If anybody, if you're a subscriber to my channel, you can see my community posts. And I posted something about the lentils or whatever. And then also, if you check back at some of my older videos, maybe from like right before the coronavirus had us all locked in. Mike Jones, that's whose brother owns the best vegan restaurant, I would say, in Chicago, 2 of them. And he told me about how to sprout my lentils, and game changer. When I say economical, you can get a big bag. If you go to a pantry and get 4, 5 big bags for free. But you can go to the store, you can go to Dollar Tree, you can go anywhere and get a bag of lentils for like $1. And it stretches. You know what I'm saying? Not only is it good for you, but it stretches. You know what? I seen his real blood daughter, and his first wife on I don't know if you all are familiar with Unwind with Tasha K. She's a drama channel. But she does have some good things on there. And she had Dr. Sebi's first wife on there along with the daughter. I never really, I know a little bit about Dr. Sebi, but I never followed like a lot of his stuff because I don't know. wasn't he like selling like herbs and different things or whatever? Sprouts are great. You know what, Bonafide, you keep asking me that. We're gonna have to talk about that. No, I haven't tried the mung bean sprouts yet. What's the flavor? Because the lentils, oh my god, it totally changed the game. I hate running out of lentil sprouts. Is anybody else into sprouting? Is anybody else eating? What is Karen? You still here? I thought you were gone. You sent me a text message saying you were gone. Did you go to sleep? Did you? Because I swear I called your name a couple times. I think you nodded off and came back. Majani, Majani. You can look it up on the internet. Majani. They're from Wisconsin, but the restaurant, both of them live around the corner from my house. One lives 1 block this way, and one lives 2 blocks that way. And the first restaurant is maybe about 3 or 4 blocks away from my house. And he just opened up a second restaurant. And right now they're doing the curbside thing. You can order your food, and they'll bring it to your car and everything. You had nodded off, Karen, because I swear I said your name a few times. And I saw your thing and it said night night, and I was like, okay, Karen is gone. Earthy and hearty flavor, but not earthy like. Okay, when you say earthy, that kind of scares me. It's not a earthy type pulled out the ground type flavor. And what is the texture? I'm doing better with textures, you all. At first, textures used to freak me out. I used to be like, no, I can't have anything like that. I still, have to, for me to get my mushroom intake, I still don't eat mushrooms like per se the way that you just like can saute them and stuff like that. I have to make it like into a sauce or whatever, which I have a recipe on my community post. But that's how I get my mushrooms in. Bonafide, did you do you said you was gonna do a G-bomb smoothie? Did you ever do it? Remember my sister did that. And that's what I was saying about texting and typing and all that. Sometimes things can get twisted and confused or whatever. And like she thought that when I was talking about the G-bombs, I meant put greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, and seeds all into a smoothie. And she was like, I don't think I could do that again because that was nasty. And I was like, girl, I've never done that before. I was just telling you to eat greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, and seeds. I didn't say put it in a smoothie. I fell out laughing. I was like, yeah, that's what you get because you should have called me on the phone. But she's such a sweetie. She did come in on the chat the other day, and she did video chat with me when she got off work the other day. Forever. We talked for hours. Okay, I could do crunchy. The texture is crunchy, but as far as the earthy flavor, it's not earthy like as in dirt, right? I mean, like beets. I know that it's good for me. I know that it is, and maybe I'm gonna have to try it again. I haven't had it in a long time, but when I had it, I was just like, I didn't pour my smoothie out. No, I was juicing in. I wasn't doing smoothies. I was juicing hard then. I didn't pour my juice out because I was like, we spent way too much money on all this produce for me to pour this out. It was supposed to be like a cleanse or whatever. But I was like, man, this is nasty. Oh my God. I could do the crunchy. I like also doing the wheat berries. You can get a big bag of wheat berries for $1.99. And I put that on top of my chia seed pudding. Oh my God. I'm talking about sprouted. I'm talking about after you sprout it. And it doesn't take long to sprout. Sprouts normally take what, 2 to 3 days. If it's warm in your house, 2 to 3 days. It's so good. Anybody else in here into nutrition? Anybody else in here really like into or want to be into taking care of your body? Because I do want to do a live chat. And if you're interested, Bonafide, could you do me a favor? You keep mentioning the G-Bond smoothie, but you haven't done it yet. Perhaps tomorrow will be the day since I'll be doing a lot of groceries. Yeah, do it. Do it, please. I'm not going to do it with you, but do it. When you make it, you know what it's going to look like already. Mud. It's going to be like mud. It's going to look like, I mean, I've had smoothies that I've made that look like mud, but, you know, when you mix brown, like say you mix in red and green, you mixing strawberries and kale, it's gonna turn brown. You know what I'm saying? And although you like to see pretty colors and they show smoothies that's so perfectly green and this and that and yellow, or the smoothies with just the vegetables in it, or like I just had my carrot juice and all that type of stuff. But sometimes, you know, some of the stuff that's good for you, it's not gonna look all that great. Sometimes. So it's probably gonna look like when you mix all that stuff in there, you're probably gonna have a nice like mud like color picture. So I'm looking forward to you doing it and let me know how it tastes. I'm not gonna do it though. I'm not gonna do it. It's moving. I know I just have to, when I reboot, it'll be okay. They don't taste like they're straight out of the dirt. They're okay. They don't taste okay. Mung bean sprouts don't taste like they're straight out of the dirt. They're okay though. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Okay. Hollywood, okay, send me anybody that wants to talk nutrition and don't mind being, you don't have to be seen. I mean, because I want to do a Zoom. I finally added Zoom onto my computer and I want to do a Zoom chat where we can sit back and all you, besides y'all just seeing me, we can see each other or see a picture. You can have a blank space. You don't have to be seen if you don't want to be seen, because I know a lot of people, you know, don't want to be seen on social media or whatever, are not prone to, like, you know, showing their face or whatever on social media. And then some people are, but we can still chat. I can hear your voice. You can hear my voice. You can hear Bonafide's voice. You can, you know, we can communicate much better than just me saying, okay, I don't get what you're saying. See, if I'm hearing what you're saying, or, you know, it's a lot different. Hold on. Y'all got to see this. Look at Lucky. He is laying on his back with his legs up in the air. I'm sorry, I just had to give y'all that. Yeah, but send me your email address, Hollywood. Let me know who you are. Send me your email address. Friday, no matter what, I don't care. 6 o'clock probably. 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time. I want to do a Zoom chat. And it's going to be about nutrition. And I really want, like, everybody that is into nutrition or wanting to be into living a healthier lifestyle. I'm not saying you have to be vegan or you have to be whatever, but you just want to change some things, you know, about your eating habits or whatever, and different nutrients and stuff. Please, those are the people that I want to come in, people that are going to listen as well as talk or ask questions. And we'll be able to see each other, you know. But again, if you don't want to be seen, you don't have to be seen, but you can be heard. You can always put, honey, a flower pot or something as your in your little box that you're gonna be in. Yeah, but you still have to add, okay, you're gonna have raspberries, blueberries, but you're gonna have onions, mushrooms. You're gonna have green, anything green. Anytime you mix in green and red, you're gonna get brown. Period. Don't forget, I'm a color specialist. That was my thing when I did hair. So you're gonna have brown. No, you know what? I can't even, Hollywood. I can't move my mouse, so it's blocking me from. Okay, dang. It had asked me if Let me write you down. Hold on. Karen say, I love your babies, Karen. I'm coming over there and stealing them. Karen has some beautiful dogs. Okay, Hollywood. Karen, are you gonna be on the chat? Hey Zeus, what's going on? Hey Zeus, you don't love me no more. You haven't called me. Hey Zeus was my first and only moderator on Sundays. Hey Zeus, you know I don't do the chats on Sundays anymore. Blessings to you. It's 4 o'clock your time. What you doing up? I'm glad to see you though. I miss you. I still love you. You don't love me though. You don't love me no more. Not like you used to. But yeah, Jesus, I wasn't planning on doing live chats anymore. So that's the reason why I had taken like all the wrenches away. I was like, I'm not doing lives anymore. Every time I do a live, it's like 7, 8 thumbs down, you know, and I'm like, somebody, that wasn't happening like in the beginning. I wasn't having that type of problem. Now all of a sudden it's like, since I'm gonna be honest, since the past couple months, man, people have really been like thumbs down and everything that I got to say. Everything. They not even watching the video, just thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put out my little videos and whatever. But then since the virus thing came out or whatever, I knew that a lot of people don't have to work or not working, up late at night, can't go to sleep, have insomnia, want to talk about things. So I started a midnight chat, and it's been going on for just like what, a week now? A week or whatever. Has it been longer than a week, Bonafide? Maybe 2 weeks. I hope it does come out purple though. That would be great. But I want to know, the mushrooms is not gonna change the color of it. Yeah, that might. You right, Bonafide. Greens, beans. What kind of beans are you gonna use? That's the thing. What color beans are you gonna use, or what kind of beans are you gonna use? Because the mushrooms is not gonna change the color. You're gonna put a whole lot into it. Okay. I'm gonna need your email address, Karen. Email it to me or text it to me. Text me your email address, and I'm almost 1000% sure 6 o'clock p.m. this Friday Central Savings Time, which means it's 3 o'clock my time now. So whatever time it is with you, you know, if you East Coast, West Coast, or whatever, just adjust accordingly. But 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time, I'm gonna do a live chat. I'm glad to see you. That's what's good. Period. You don't love me like you used to. You don't love me no more. You just kicked me to the curb. I thought Bronx and Chicago. I thought we were buddies. I thought we rolled the same way. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing with you, Jesus. You've always been very cool with me. Navy beans and black eyed peas. Let me know how that turned out. Let me know how that works out for you. I'm scared. I can't do it. I love you too, Jesus. I miss you though. I really do. Okay. You know what, Hollywood? That's what my nephew said. It's been 2 weeks since we've been doing this. Okay. Yeah, and it started off because I knew that a lot of people weren't going to sleep at night. And I had suffered from insomnia since I was a kid, so that wasn't, I would try to force myself to go to sleep, but now I don't have to. Like my daughter's up right now. She starts her homework at 10 o'clock in the morning. I leave out the house at 9, me and Lucky. We got a whole routine. Jesus, you a sweetheart. Then you gonna make a big, whatchamacallit? You making a real big smoothie. You're gonna have spinach, kale, and arugula. You're gonna have navy beans, black eyed peas. You're gonna have all the berries. Your body ain't gonna know what to do. You gonna jump out the window, honey. Your body gonna be so happy getting all that nutrition in one glass. Thank you. But Hollywood, you're right. My nephew said that the other day. He was like, if you don't have haters, you ain't popping. Always remember that. Thank you. But I'm just like, I try to put a positive vibe out here. You know, I'm trying to talk. I don't do no drama. I don't, you know, I try to help people on whatever. And to get a thumbs down before somebody even, as soon as I upload a video, I will get a thumbs down. And I'm like, you haven't even watched it. You barely read the title. Some people just might simply look at my picture and just be like, I don't like her, thumbs down. Or they might even be subscribers and stuff and just thumbs down. Thumbs down. I don't fool with her no more. Thumbs down. She didn't answer my question. And I'm like, remember, I can't see. Remember, a lot of times I do not see a lot of things. And that's why I had people with wrenches and stuff, because the late night show is popping. Well, for now, you know. Hold on. Lucky, what are you eating? Lucky, get up here. Did y'all hear that? He know he eating something he shouldn't be eating. Now he growling. He bit my daughter today. You hear him? I don't know what he got a hold to, but he's sitting back acting like Cujo for real. Like a day used to call him Cujo. I would kill him. You do not bite the hand that feeds you. Lucky, get up here. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. My dog, he is a boy. No, he got a hold to something. He got a hold to some food. I don't know what he got a hold to, but whatever it is, he got real angry when I tried to get him so I could see what was in his mouth. Bonafide. Bonafide said the mushrooms would be oyster mushrooms and white button mushrooms. The seeds would be sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, and chia seeds. Okay. I know, Jesus. I need some help. I'm gonna have to beat Lucky up seriously, because he nipped my daughter today for the first. He's been trying to. He's been trying to do it for the longest. He really has, because he doesn't like her coming near me. He's like very territorial, very protective. Come here, Lucky. Get up here. Come on. I'm gonna kick your butt. Get up here. Now he gonna give y'all this face like he all innocent and everything after he just was growling at me. Honestly, Bonafide, I think that if you drink that just all day, your body is gonna be so happy. That's a lot of good stuff. Yeah, he nipped Isis today. I mean, broke her skin. I was pissed. He doesn't like it when she comes in the room. He doesn't like Isis went with me today. Was it today? Yeah, Isis went with me today to do our little school run this morning and walking Lucky and everything. And she was coming in my room helping me because I get the bags and stuff, and I set out everything after I wash my hands and, you know, just put to the side the stuff that I'm giving away and put all the vegetables and all the produce and stuff that I'm gonna use. And I put it, you know, I separate everything. And she came in here and he can't stand it. He can't stand her being in here. She was in here helping me, and he nipped her. Yeah, he looks cute, and honestly, he's protective. He's very territorial over me. This was supposed to be Isis' dog, but he I guess because I nurture him more. Isis plays with him too, but he's not nice to her at all. He's very territorial. I really think that he was reincarnated. I really think that he was a man before, because he acts like he is my man. He thinks that he is. I mean, that's how he acts for real. Yeah, he cute. He cute. He got to get a haircut, but he bad. He bad. And territorial, when my best friend came over here with his friend, he peed on his he peed on him twice. And he knows better. He knows that, you know, I do have a designated area with pads down if he has to use the bathroom. But if he's like if he's trying to be territorial, if you're in my house, which is a rare thing, my best friend, of course, can come up to my house whenever he's in town. But he raised his leg up. He peed on him twice. That's how territorial he is. And he like, and my best friend saw it and he checked them because they got two big, beautiful dogs. Oh my God, Morocco and Milan, they are beautiful. We visited Georgia last year to see them and stayed with them for a week, and it was love. But they were good. His dogs are well trained. Lucky. I take him outside, and it's so funny because like grown men will be walking down the street, and grown men, you know, they'll try to speak or whatever, and you know, they'll be looking at him like a little dog. Oh, he's not. And then as soon as he bark, they be like, "Get that dog away from me!" If you see the faces, oh my God, so many people get mad because they jumping because it's a little dog, and I guess it's a man thing. You know, they like, I can't believe this little dog growled and made me jump like this, and then they get mad and then they don't have nothing else to say to me. I had somebody tell me to before school let out this year, before they started this whole thing, homeschooling thing. He was like, yeah, last year your dog tried to nip me. And I was like, for real? I said, but we cool, right? I was like, we talk all the time. He was like, yeah, I just want to let you know that I remember your dog tried to. I said, but did he get you? I mean, he said, nah, you pulled him. You pulled him away. He's cool around kids, just, you know, don't run. But men, like when they come to service my cable or do something to the apartment, I got to have him on a leash. I got to hold him down. I can't put him in the bathroom because he would tear the whole bathroom up. I can't lock him in a room. I have a cage. He knows how to get out of it. I had to tie it with a zip tie to keep him in there, but he'll make the cage hop all across the floor. And my cousin lives below me, and she'll snap, what's going on upstairs? What's going on up there? Lucky in the cage. Okay. Jesus, you still in here? Don't leave me. And my phone number is still the same. Yours might have changed, but my phone number is still the same. If you need it again, let me know. I'm watching you, Jesus. Bonafide said, I remember when I was like 13 or 14 and my aunt's dog Scooby bit me. He was a Boston Terrier, kind of looked like a bit similar to Lucky. Right after he bit me, I grabbed him. You just got up now? Huh? Is it supposed to rain today? Said it kind of looked similar to Lucky. Right after he bit me, you bit him right back? Well, 13 or 14. Oh, wow. You bit him back? What did he do? You bit him real hard on his back, and from that point on, he was terrified of. Oh, wow. My girlfriend who gave me Lucky, she had allergies. And she told me, she said anytime Lucky sees her, that he pees, that he will pee. He gets so nervous that he would pee. So when I was going, he would use the bathroom. She wanted me to come pick up some of his stuff, some of his clothes and his bed and everything. And so I went to go pick up his stuff. And sure enough, in my car, she came to the car door or whatever. I put the stuff in the trunk. She came to the car door to see him and say hi and everything. And he peed in my car. He used the bathroom in my car. Out of being nervous, though, not out of being territorial, out of being nervous. So I don't know what she used to do to him to make him nervous like that, but he did. I'm just trying to see what he is doing because he up and doing a whole lot. You bit him? Did you break skin? Was you scared? I mean, did you? Oh my God! Did you break skin? It's bona fide. Thank you for everybody that's been rocking with me for the past 3 hours and 15 minutes. I hope this chat is doing somebody some good. I mean, hopefully somebody is getting something from, be it whether you can't go to sleep, be it you want to hear something about nutrition, be it you just feel like talking to somebody and whatever. That's why I'm doing this at this time, you know, at 12 o'clock, well, 11:55 my time. Because, you know, when things change, we're not going to be on here at 3 o'clock in the morning whenever things go back to another new normal for us. I'm going to have to find like another day of the week, but I won't be doing like the Sunday chats anymore. I can't say I won't be doing the Sunday chats. Karen, you keep coming in and coming out. I think you keep nodding off on me. You said, poor Gina, I'm going to bite her back. Okay. Yeah, but again, I got your information, Hollywood, and I have a few other people, Empress Pie. I would say I have about 8 people so far. I want to have, I mean, because even though I have 8 people that want to participate, Karen, you got to send me your email. I have about, if I get 20 people that want to participate, probably about 10 will show up. You know what I'm saying? Until it gets up and popping or whatever. But it's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. Actually, our West African dance class is done on Zoom. They do it on Zoom now. And that is so cool that we could do it along with them and be on Zoom. You know, everybody have their little cameras or their whatever. And, you know, we could do the techniques and everything. Or they put out videos on Instagram and everything. It's cool. I'm glad. I hope you didn't taste blood. He was really hairy. Because if you broke his skin, I would be so scared. But obviously, you're doing great now. So you're doing great now. So you know, it must not have had any type of adverse effect on you. Is anybody else turning up with me? Turning up some H2O or something good? When I tell y'all, I can't say it enough, that water is the key. This is the key to cleansing my body. This is the key to my skin. This is the key to my hair. This is the key to even the lakefront water. I mean, water, period. Just any type of water. That's the key to my sanity. That calms my anxiety down. So not just drinking it, but actually seeing it, being so close to the lakefront, you know, like I've been since I moved out of my mother's house. I've been by the lakefront, somewhere near a lakefront. You know, it's just everything. I cannot stress it enough. If you're not getting, you know, your daily supply of water, you are really doing your body a disservice. You will notice a big change if you just start off by, if you can't just drink like straight water, infuse it. Get one of the bottles and have it has the little thing inside. Y'all have seen me drink from it before, but you could put like ginger and limes and lemons and stuff inside of. Cucumbers are good. I went to the gym before and they had like, you know, infused water, and they had watermelon and different things and stuff in it. And you know, if it's the bland taste or whatever that you can't get with, you know, try doing it like that. Not only are you, if you do it like that, you're you're helping your body detox, you know, from the lemons or whatever you put in there. You're adding nutrients to your body. Start off like that. I would say on a nutrition tip, if you want to start off slow, just start off by gradually, you know, changing some of the things. Like say if you drink soda, cut out the soda and change it to water. I mean, just do it. Just do it. You know, for me, I have to just do things. I can't say, oh well, I'm gonna gradually get off into it. For me, I have to really just do it for real. Everything that I've done, I just a lot of times I just did. Like when I quit smoking cigarettes in 2004, I literally gave my pack of cigarettes to somebody that I didn't even open. It was just the fact that I had left my house at 5 o'clock in the morning, went to an area. I was living downtown, went to an area where it was like a little party area or whatever. But it was just the fact that I was outside with my friend at 5 o'clock in the morning, going to buy some cigarettes. And that day I said, you know what? I risk coming over here, you know, because it was like a kind of hotel that was around where I went, where like people just go for like 4 hours or whatever. It's prostitution, drugs, all types of stuff going on. I was like, I risked my life just coming out here at 5 o'clock in the morning to get a pack of cigarettes. I said something is totally wrong with me and I need to change this. And I gave my friend my pack of cigarettes and I never looked back. May 24th, 2004, never touched cigarettes again. Didn't go through any withdrawals, didn't go through no situations where I wanted to just eat or anything like that, because most of the times cigarettes, yes, it is a drug, it's a habit or whatever, but a lot of it for me was like the motion. It was the whole motion. I was so used to sitting on my computer and doing that, you know what I'm saying? So I mean the most that I would do was probably like I would keep a toothpick around or whatever and just have a toothpick in my mouth or whatever and sometimes play around with that. But that was it. I mean, when I want to do something, I just do it. I just go, I just head first. I just jump straight into it. Seriously. It's essential. Your body is made up of 80% water. So it's just Karen, it's just definitely natural that you would want to keep replenishing your body with it. Water filters, water filters on your shower, you know, because we don't have the best water in the world, of course. Um it's time. I'm set up long enough. Yeah, I got on my same pajamas. It's like my same little look. No adverse effect on you, just him. Well, I'm glad that that happened at 13. That was a long time ago, and you're doing great. Yeah, Karen, just do it. Whatever it is that you want to do, honestly, if you seriously, genuinely want to do something for yourself, not for somebody else, you can do it. You can do it. Honestly, you just got to put your mindset. You know, just make up your mind that this is what I want to do. You know, I had a strong desire um to be off medication, period. Because I was like, I've been on medication for so long for all the little things I was going through, for all the mental illnesses and stuff that was happening to me. And I I'm grateful that I changed doctors. I changed psychiatrists and found somebody that was not into medication and was more into building me up and telling me that everything that I already knew, everything that I needed was already inside of me. And that a little anxiety or whatever, you know, it's not gonna hurt. You know, I have a new therapist. She didn't believe in all that like I used to do every week or twice a week at my other therapy sessions, just sitting there crying the whole time, the whole hour, and they get paid and everything. No, she was like, here's some tissue. Um, Now we're gonna get into the solution. That's how she deals with me. It ain't no crying. No more crying. No, I mean, I'm not gonna say that I haven't, but it doesn't last for long. And she definitely helps me get into the solution. I will say this. I've had some decent psychiatrists, but she's my very first African American not psychiatrist, therapist. She's my therapist. My psychiatrist is Asian. Um, but she's my very first female African American therapist, and she has helped me with so much more than just my mind. I mean, she helped me to apply for a scholarship for my daughter for high school. A whole bunch of stuff. I mean, she's just like full of different things. Ideal. She was the one that um was helping me out on what I was going to do for my daughter's birthday, since we were going to be, since I couldn't take her out or anything. She was like, well, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And I did it. And it was just like, wow, you gotta be ready for change. Change is always good. Always. Anytime I've made a change, whether being it to leave somebody alone, not communicate with certain people, not answer certain people's phone calls or whatever, my life has gotten better. Every time I've made that change and didn't turn back on it, my life has gotten so much better just by being true to myself. You said that's amazing. Most people you've seen keep trying over and over to quit smoking, but keep dropping back into it, especially in times of stress. That's true. That's true. A lot of people do. But I'm gonna be honest. When I was smoking cigarettes, at that time, I was younger. I started off young. Um, I was doing the club scene. I was drinking. I was partying. I was staying up late and all that. And the cigarettes just kind of went along with that. It was like, okay, I got a buzz. I had my dirty martini. I'm sitting at the bar. That was back when back then you could smoke in bars and stuff like that. Now I think you had to be 15 feet away from the bar, from the entrance of the bar. But it just went along with so many of the things that I was doing. But I never really liked the taste of it, which made me very how can I put it, OCD with brushing my teeth. Like I kept toothpaste and a toothbrush in my purse at all times because I know how it smelled like on people's clothes and your hair, on your breath. You know what I'm saying? And you up in somebody's face and you like a dragon, honey. Just got through smoking a Dunhill, or a Camel or something, or Marlboro, Newport, whatever. When I was in Europe, it was Dunhills. But yeah, no, I never look back. Never look back. Welcome to Neil. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Text it to me. You can tell me here. You can tell me here. That's fine. Oh, Bonafide, don't kill me. I have it written down. I have so much stuff written down. But I still haven't checked out the last time. Oh, I did check out the last time you told me. No, I take that back. I did. I did listen to the last time you told me to check out. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to do something on my other computer. My mouse working very well on that one. And that computer is old. That computer is ISIS is 13. That computer is 11 years old. This computer is new. Yeah, send it to me. See, I know once I sign off though, it's just gonna be hard to end the stream because I can't get my mouse over to where I need to go to end the stream. So when I say good night, for real, y'all just leave because I'm gonna have to. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do to end the stream. I'm gonna have to do something. Something is gonna have to happen, but like I don't even see where my mouse is, but it's lighting up different things. Okay, I see it now. That's weird. This has never happened. Oh, let me go. Let me. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just messed up, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to get back down to where we were. Hold on. I'm trying to. I can't do anything. I can't see. Yeah, give me a second. I can't see the chat. I mean, I can't see. I can't. I was playing around with the mouse and now I messed up. I can't scroll down and see what's going on in the chat. It's going up. Everything is going up. I can't even use my down button. And y'all can't even tell me what to do. Somebody. Has anybody ever had this problem before? Yeah, I would have to shut down, but I wonder how. Okay, I'm down now. I can see everything. Okay, the song is True to Myself by Incognito, one of your favorite groups. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if it will, if I shut down the computer, if it will, I don't know. I wonder if all the content will stay up. Because usually after I end the stream, it's like I have to go straight into editing. We'll see. I don't know what to do, but I know once yeah, I wonder if it'll even load up. I mean, if it'll make sure that that this stream stays live or whatever, so other people can see like 5 minutes of it. Like I said, most people are not gonna watch more than like 5 or 10 minutes of a stream that they weren't in. Most people. Yeah, we've been kicking it for 3 hours and 32 minutes. Tennille, what's going on this morning? Tennille O'Neill. I swear I had YouTube on my channel. I swear I had my channel on YouTube for real. And now the news is back on. It keeps knocking my YouTube off and the news pops on. Oh, they talking about the places that are opening up. I mean, I'm just looking, and they're showing all these people out. Because a lot of in Georgia, I think the restaurants opened up Monday, but they opened up the city Friday. So that's what they're talking about. Oh no! Okay, no, they're showing a restaurant that's going to be closed down. That's another thing. A lot of places are going to be closed down. A lot of smaller businesses are going to close down. It's going to be rough. Okay, Bonafide, is it just me and you? And everybody else just listening? Is anybody getting sleepy? Yeah. I have one. I just don't know where it is. I do have an external mouse. I do have one. I just don't, this is the first time that this happened. Like I said, I had already, when I set the chat and I sent it out to Facebook, I came in here and I went to sleep. You dozed off? Okay. Okay, Terry. Night, night. I'm glad you were on here, and thank you so much for everything. Again, thank you. I appreciate you so much. And I'm glad you were able to find those that little dollar store thing, honey, because that I went back today. Nothing. Also, Shop Miss A. I wish I could type it. I'll send it to you. Shop Miss A. They have some too for $1. Nice, 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 nice. If anybody saw the video that I had of like some different little things, little scarves and stuff that you can use both for your hair and you can cover your face, cover your mask or whatever. Or for motorcycle riding and stuff, you know, instead of like regular bandanas, they have like the different patterns and stuff, and it's cool. It's definitely cool for motorcycle riding, but also I like them because I don't necessarily like the look of walking around with a mask on, so I like to, you know, kind of jazz it up a little bit and throw a little wrap on. Okay, we have been rocking and rolling. It's 3:30 a.m. I'm gonna go ahead and try to end the chat unless somebody else has something that they really want to talk about. Let me see. I wonder if I'll plug that one. That's too much stuff. I don't have the energy to even move over there. I have another keyboard. That would make a difference, though. And you say apparently there's 10 people here, so they're either dozed off. Yeah, a lot of people have dozed off. Or they're watching us like warriors, or they're the feds watching and taking notes. That's true. That's true. I think a lot of people are dozing off, though. And we probably should, too, because it's 4:30 your time. Yeah, it's 8 people now. Let's go ahead and end the chat. I would like to thank each and every one of you all for being here. For me, hopefully I have been able to answer some of your questions. Hopefully I've allowed my platform to be a benefit to people who just want to talk about nutrition, hair, anything, talk to somebody or whatever. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Y'all can go ahead and leave because somehow I'm going to have to find a way to click on end stream. And I'm out of here. Again, thank you all for rocking with me. Thank you. Thank you, Bonafide. And I didn't write down that song. True to Myself. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to talk to you. Hey Zeus, you gone? Everybody have a great morning, a fantastic morning. True to Myself. I'm gonna listen to that now. Incognito. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. All right, thank you all. Go ahead, you all just leave. I'm gonna have to figure this out. I'm gonna have to figure out how to shut this thing down. All right, good night. Peace and love, everybody. I'm gonna have to just shut my computer down. I'm gonna have to edit this last part out. I should just shut it down, huh? Oh God. What I hope it doesn't do is make it so that I cannot so that the stream won't go up. Okay, I'm just gonna shut my computer off. I guess that's how it's gonna have to end, and I start it back up.